Embrace the world of reality with face to learn. Co-connected drug busts, graveyards with thugs rest. I keep my mug blessed. The evil is a legal substance. Soul, roll mob deep, guns in the black Jeep, Mag 11s and legends, cracks in the streets. Patroller, gold money folder, gonna have me soldiers, never sober, taking over. My blood is colder. Niggas respect violence, so I become it. I'm from it, I even done it, blunt it, so run it.
Yeah, son, you know what this is. Take it off, man.
Come on, don't even come at me like that. Come on,
Yeah, imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, now we got to fight. Imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, son. Yo, I'm a cream fiend with a mean dream, brain full of schemes. My crew's rolling fresh out the greens, give you what you never seen. The ifs on the Mac 10, it's 2:10 in the AM in the streets of Queens. Try hard or die hard, chances of surviving the game is like trying to feed a law lord. I walk a piece with a deadly shadow, they wanna blow me with a double barrel. Found no sorrow, I brawl with blanker, caught vice in the thinker. Don't make hell your new home with the blue chrome. Mistake wants me, suave fella but grouchy. The soul of a cold body haunts me. I flee the country, but only to shed tears for years. Too out for my own self, hoping help is near. Street fighting was cool, but in school I bought a new tool. Dueling with the devil, a rebel, a fool. Imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, now we got to fight. Imagine this, no gun, no knife. It's a one-on-one, son. I hear Jake walkie-talkies in my sleep. Mark money I keep, play the benches all week. I visualize coops, alligators in suits, elevators in my mansion that rises to the roof. Sipping 80 proof, watching juice. But hold up, I see some brothers trying to roll up, wishing I could fold up. It's hard to see the faces in their hoodies. I better book it. Too late, I try to swing when they jig me. I'm out, I'm out. Yeah, take it to the bridge.
Yo. Okay, so we definitely are going to be getting at it today. Definitely. First of all, shout out to the crew. Shout out to any and everyone. Listen, everyone has been on their shit. First of all, yo, man, I want to tell y'all right now, man. It actually means a lot to me. Because I was literally going to actually just let this shit blow on by, but the people who actually were doing some stuff, you know what I'm saying, like actually like yo checking and actually getting the stuff out there. Houston, we got them. So hey, you know what I'm saying, like we're gonna get this stuff out the way, man. We're gonna get this stuff out the way, because we've been having this tarot card reader, this mammy slash lying slandering whore that allegedly is married. Allegedly, we don't know what the fuck if she's married or not. But she definitely, I mean, I just let you know you could be married and you still be for the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, listen. I went over to the dude. I went over to go give this support to this guy Bronsberg. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go give support to him. He said, come by his channel. And I went over there. So we're going to play the stuff that goes on out and about, because clearly. And I mean, Bronsberg has this thing where he likes bringing up white women. But, you know what I'm saying? He brings up white women, but he's in the black, more predominantly black space. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't tell no man how to, you know, what they like. You know what I'm saying? But that's his business. You know what I'm saying? That's a man's business. That if a man likes talking about white women, you know what I'm saying? But I met Bronsberg as a troll. That's what he did. He used to troll. You know what I'm saying? But he said he want to have the conversation. Now, the girl, Queen Sunkiss, I met her through SKC. You know what I'm saying? I used to go over there, have conversations, debates, different other formats of stuff. Now, this woman says that she's a married woman. If y'all believe that bullshit. But she on panels late at night with men. Now, I don't know what kind of, I'm a military man. First of all, I'm trying to figure out what kind of job, because you said your husband in the military. What's his MOS? Why haven't we seen any type of proof or evidence of your husband? You know what I'm saying? Like, what base are y'all? Does he report to? See, sometimes I'm starting to question some of the stories that she put out there allegedly, because we don't know. But see, I was very thrown off to all the gentlemen. Saw a bunch of men jumping up on the panel with Queen Sunkiss. Saw Bronsberg up there. I saw D. Darrell up there. And I was trying to figure out, like, okay, so what's up? Now, she want to talk about pulling out her titties at outside while we eating and shit. And I'm like, what? Who do that? Who just pulls out their titties while they're eating? While other people are eating, mind you. And I'm going to play the evidence, and I'm going to let y'all hear it, bro. I'm going to let y'all hear how this supposedly married woman moves. Like, yeah, no, man, I'm just saying, like, a lot of these dudes, they don't have no kind of pushback when, you know what I'm saying, this so-called black woman that be saying the most wildest shit. Share the video, y'all. We're gonna find out. We're gonna hold the court of public appeal. Shout out to Faith. Shout out to Bala X. I'm gonna let y'all people hear how she gets down. Because under no circumstances, me, BMT, did I ever ask about her vagina. Now, why would a woman be late at night and be telling other men about her pussy? You ain't getting no dick from your man? You starving? You looking for a Jody? You telling us how long it's been since you've been touched? See, a lot of y'all fellas need to be knowing what your woman be doing late at night. She be on these computers and shit, talking to other niggas. Like she's some type of sex worker or some shit. So we gonna go ahead and play the shit, bro. Because I told y'all, listen, man. I said, hey, what I'm gonna do, I'm simply going to just play the evidence. Let me grab this shit, bro. Let me play this shit. Hang on. Hold on. Is that the shit? Now, hang on. Let me see. Where the fuck is that shit at? All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead. There we go. Nah, nigga. Nah. See, I don't. No. She don't got no nice body, bro. She got some type of fucking goddamn Rasputia body. I'm not trying to listen. Nah, Kevin, you don't want that. You don't want that. She on that backwater shit. But see, we're gonna play this shit, bro. No, bro. But see, that says a lot that for a woman that supposedly is down, you know, holding down her man. This is what some of these women like her are doing. They say that they got the ring, but she's slutting it out.
Who I am as a person. She just decided to do that shit, and it was some niggas that helped her do it. It's fair
And
game.
what
Yeah.
they did was, instead of coming to tell me, they went and told another person on social media who told me 9 years later. Because the photo went viral and I never knew why. I
Oh, that's
found out
cool.
until 9 years later.
What you
That's
mean
cool.
it's cool?
Well, you got to think like this, and Ramil broke it out like this.
Okay.
If you say something on the internet, right, you have to be 10 toes down that somebody might punch back at you in the dark.
Now I'm telling her, but she's talking about how she be showing her tits online, supposedly feeding a baby. Now I want you to understand, this is a married woman going around online showing her tits to other people. The fuck? She wants to share this shit. She want to share this shit where she doggone is talking to other people about what goes on between her drawers. Now I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me this, nigga? Why are you telling me about what you do between your legs and what you do in your bra? You ain't my fucking woman. I don't fuck with you like that. But see, that just show you how thirsty she is. This has been a thirsty bitch in heat that she don't got no respect for her nigga or her house if she got a man. If she got some man, and see, I'm about to play this shit. I'm about to show y'all, bro, just how nasty this broad get down, bro. I'm gonna show y'all because, see, she been going around lying for too long. She been going around, but see, and I understand there's a lot of black men that show a certain type of behavior. You could they just go around throwing the P word around with no proof. Let a black woman say it, they just believe it. Fall over on their fucking hands and knees and bow to that woman. Let's get this shit out the way, bro. I want y'all to understand, and shout out to also the people that actually made sure that, hey, these clips were actually kept and saved, bro. Let me make sure this, yep. Let me see, this is it. This shit, no. All right, let's see. Now, look who's on that panel. Big J, Queen Sunkiss, right? Big J, Queen Sunkiss. Bronze Bird, I'm just chilling right there. Okay? Same nigga that be going hard for black women, stuttering ass big mess piece of shit. And this loony broad. Y'all gotta know when y'all being hustled and drift on, bro. Y'all gotta know when y'all being hustled. Now, this show by Brownsburg is about the white woman is better than black woman and biracials. Why? I didn't make this title. That's his title. I'm at work, people. I'm at work. This nigga made a title about white women and biracials. Cool. That's his prerogative. Big J ain't got no smoke, but he's the ally of the black women of the sisterhood. And Queen Sunkiss, we already know that she throws nothing but salt towards her own people. Let's get at it.
What's the problem?
Well, that's on you.
More blessing to you.
Right, because this, what the hell? That's why women used to wear long dresses and shit back in the day. That's not healthy. Drawers ain't healthy.
Why is drawers not? Drawers
I
is
don't
not
know.
healthy for
You're just
people,
saying that now.
or
I
no
don't know
drawers is not healthy for women.
Where your information coming from?
What you say, Brunsberg?
So you saying drawers is not?
Let me play that again.
So and that's what you were saying earlier.
Viral, and I never knew why. I found out until 9 years later.
That's cool.
Well, you got to think like this, and Ramil broke it out like this.
Okay.
If you say something on the internet, right, you have to be 10 toes down that somebody might punch back at you in the dark. Like if you say something, if you spit in the dark in the club and you spitting out that knowledge, expect somebody might turn around and might want to swing back at you. Now you can, so you just got to be prepared. You understand that for all of y'all, when y'all say and speak y'all truth, you know, that's why I respect you, Brown. You know, you got an open Mortal Kombat goddamn tournament. So when niggas say shit on your panel, I'd be like, oh shit, round one. I come right up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Because I'm like, hey, y'all, you said it. I'm going to answer back in the darkness. But why would you not let me talk? I'm like, hey, bro, you said it in the universe. I'm just replying back to you.
Put that out there.
And that's what you were saying earlier when, hey, you can't get mad. Attack the talking point. So somebody put it out there. There's a woman who said, I feel that women should not wear drawers and let their coochie hairs grow. She had 7,000 comments of just people just pushing back at her and talking to her and all kind of shit. She's like, I didn't mean for it to go that way. Well, guess what? You said it. You said it. Now
we want these women not wearing panties. I mean, like, yo,
I say that shit all the time, and I ain't wore panties in over 10 years. What's the problem?
Well,
so I want y'all to understand. I'm asking her, bruh, why are you putting it out there that you don't wear drawers? And you got women pushing back at you about this. Why are you so pressed, nigga? I want y'all to understand. She coming to us, men, to tell us on a panel she don't wear drawers. I didn't bring that shit up. Bromberg asked about some drawers, not me. So all this little bitch shit y'all were pulling about BMT and the predatory shit, y'all niggas need to ask why y'all asking about her drawers shit. Let's talk about that. I didn't hear Big J. The women. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm saying, hey, you need to be accountable for your shit. I did. We got into a friendly sexual conversation. Now, hold on, Brown Bird. So why didn't you tell her that on the panel when you went up on her panel? I ain't never had no problem with you, dog. But you didn't say that shit to her. Did BMT bring up stuff about her coochie? Or did she voluntarily give that information out? Because, see, I was asking about the bitch's pussy. She wanted to tell men, unmarried men, and other men. I didn't ask her about her breastfeeding and shit. That's a personal thing that bitch wanted to give to men. Now, I don't know any woman that just starts telling men about her pussy. When a woman starts now, come on now. All men already should know that when a woman starts telling about what's going on between her legs, what's up? No. We not mixing up no conversation. We got it right here, bro. We ain't mixing up nothing. We're not mixing up anything. See, shout out to you. If you want to come up and actually speak for yourself, you can do that. But ain't nobody stalking this bitch. You asked me to come by and support your channel, bro. And I did. You asked me to come by and support your channel, and I did. I told you I wasn't going to keep coming back if all there is people in their feelings. So I get you saying, hey, BMT, come back, come back, come back. But, hey, I'm not going to keep coming on the panel when it just keep on being argument. I get that's good publicity for you. So did you not ask me to come to your channel? Why y'all made it seem like I'm chasing after this bitch right here? Sunkiss, the woman telling people about her pussy. Now you can speak for yourself. I assume my brother D. Darrell would have said something, but he got to hear the footage. But he didn't say nothing. So you know what? I'm going to speak for myself. Shout out to my homegirl Faith for actually making sure that this shit got known. You did say, hey, anybody who want to play it, go ahead and play it. So I'm going to let the fellas and the ladies, also much respect to Baller X. But you know we're going to definitely play his shit. Oh, yes, Brown Bird. You definitely made it to Baller X. You made it. Only people that need to come up is Brownsburg. I don't need nobody else. I'm not looking for nobody else. If it ain't the people, if it ain't my family, only people. Oh, yeah, you definitely made it, bro. Well, not your channel so much. You were just actually the platform. Because, see, you got to understand the bitch is using you, my nigga. See, y'all be getting used by these women, bro, for some cuckold shit, bro. This woman is so-called a married woman. Why is she telling men exactly, Iori? Why is she telling men about her pussy? Why is she volunteering that shit? Why she want us to know so bad? I don't fuck with you like that. You ain't my woman. Hang on, let's see if we can grab that shit again.
We know, but
So at the time that I was breastfeeding, a lot of Black women didn't breastfeed their children. So,
Well, white man, come on the Bodyguard movie.
no, I'm saying she ain't never do that. So I mean, we got Black
When
women
he
that
did the
do
Bodyguard,
whoa. What you mean? Who you talking about never did that?
I said Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston did crack and all
We
kinds
ain't
of shit.
talking about Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston
No,
ain't
you
important.
also, we talking grabbing junkies here.
We're not talking about Whitney Houston because that's pre 1980. We talking about before 1980 during Jim Crow. We listen to people from Diana Carroll. Hold on, Diana Carroll, Lena Horne.
Yep.
Maya Angelou.
I wasn't alive for none of this shit. Can we talk about something I was alive
No.
for?
So you don't like it when that real shit comes out because we tell you that real shit. Now you want to sit up there and say, I want to talk about Whitney Houston when we all know Whitney Houston was all fucked up. But because
she was with a Black man, though.
Whitney was throwing her nigga in jail. Shit.
They were still together though, so you know.
Oh yeah, we in jail while you put me in. We together while you got me in jail.
Oh, he ain't Jonathan Majors, okay?
I guess because it was black love, even though that was struggle black love. That's what you want to protect, right?
You know what? A black woman put Tupac in jail. A black woman put Tupac in jail.
Tupac wasn't never married, so we don't care.
It doesn't matter. He still had a love life with a black woman. Put his ass in jail.
No, let me tell you something. When you for the streets, you for the streets. Tupac was for the streets.
Okay.
I like it how she said, when you for the streets, you for the streets. Yet you on a panel with married men and also single men. We don't know what the fuck Big J is. We know he gonna die alone, you know. But she's up there having a good time talking with men. Now, Bromberg usually do his panels late at night, around 7, 8, I'll say 9 or 10. That's usually when Bromberg be hitting these panels, bro. But see, she's on there. Yeah, oh no, she's wild. She is wild as fuck. She does get down like this. I want y'all, y'all need to see how this bitch get down, KP, bro. Y'all need to see how she get down. Y'all need to see how nasty this bitch can be, bro. Because see, She's about that life. Y'all need to see how trashy she can be.
So what you're saying right now to all of us, just because you said that shit, because it's different with Tupac, you definitely just
E-A-P. Cap. C-A-P. Cap.
Look,
That's
we can
crazy.
ask the ladies in the
that's
chat.
crazy
Hey,
right there, yo.
If you think Tupac was for the streets, put a 1 in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
my
Tupac
God.
was for the streets.
There are
was for the streets.
more.
It don't matter. He still was a black man. He sat up there,
But
got
he
with
was
a
for the
black
streets,
woman and
though.
put her ass in
Just like
jail.
I said, get you
I
if
get
she
around.
defective.
Get it.
Just like I said, if she defective, get a new one.
Round
You know what
and
I'm saying?
round.
Tupac was defective. You got to get a new one.
I get around.
So I want you to understand how she looks at black men, that they're throwaway. They're throwaways. When somebody be in the street, be a street dude, but holding it down for a hood chick, it's all good. When he a street dude, be anywhere. See, here's the thing about it is, she just told y'all her mindset. I want to bet her nigga the same way. Her nigga ain't doing nothing for her. She jump on YouTube, start looking for other niggas to give her that attention, give her that wet. Give her that mouthpiece. I'm not cupcaking to you, bro. I was never trying to follow you. Your ass been on YouTube for 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years. You've been hopping around. Yeah, oh, yeah, we know about the channel you hopped around to, and you got booted out of all of them algorithm sectors. There's 2 bronze birds. Why are there 2 bronze birds? All right, let me go ahead and do this real quick. All right, let's.
Yo,
all right, this bronze bird. Okay,
this is bronze bird. Why is there another bronze bird? There's another bronze bird there.
There was another one that popped up. So
was it the same picture?
I don't know. I think it was a different one. So I think somebody was gonna try to porn bomb me. That's why I had to do real quick.
Okay, it doesn't look like one of my avatars though, right?
I think this is one of your avatars. I mean, last time I was there, you had a bird.
Yeah. But the one you just seen, was it the one of the avatars I use?
I think so. I mean, people can grab that and use it, bro. Like they've used my.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it could have been a porn bomber, but yeah, what's going on?
No,
bro?
This one somebody says 2 Boosie. I don't even know who the fuck that is. So yeah, you're gonna Faith. If you want to roll up, you can pull up too, sis. But like, so what's good, bro? Because I mean, I was surprised about you, homie. Like you were saying that was weird on her panel. You were saying that was weird about the breastfeeding thing. That was weird at BMT.
No, okay. So let me explain what happened. Like my reaction to everything was, I think it was weird in a sense, and I'm not trying to backtrack, trust me. But I think it was just weird, like how the conversation, like people was just getting all wrapped in arms, because my thing was, when we was talking about it, we wasn't talking about it in a predatory way, right? And so what she said was, by her description, she said that you said it as if me and my homeboys got next. That's why I sat there and said it was weird, because that just doesn't sound right. Like as if it's like plotting and scheming as if you're going to like do something sexual to the woman. And I'm not sure if that's what I'm not playing dumb when I'm saying this. I'm being for real. I really have not watched the stream, so I have not been paying attention to all of my brownstone powwows for the last few months. Like I just got back into doing it. So if you did say that, yeah, I would admit, like, no lie, BMT, I would find that weird if you're sitting up there saying, oh, me and my homeboys got next. If you didn't say that, then obviously then it's not weird. It's just that was the conversation when I meant it sounded weird.
Okay, so make sure you stay by that. Okay, that's fine. If that's what you believe, that's fine. Now we're gonna play the audio. We're gonna play the audio because when you was on the panel, how you talking right now, Brownsburg, right?
Yeah,
was not how you were talking on the panel, because even you agreed with me. You understand?
No, I do. Okay, yes. Okay, BMT.
But I'm just saying, when we was on that panel, you agreed with me 120.
Yeah.
So, but see, her focus was coming at me. And so when she brought up her pussy, was it I that was talking about panties? Who brought it up? Was it me? Who brought up that conversation?
Nah, I don't know how. Yo, bro. Seriously, bro. Like, it's been. I'm like, it's like I have dementia, and I'm really not trying to play stupid. But like, yo, like, cause y'all just like, bro. Hear where I'm coming from, bro. Cause literally, like, it's been like what, like 3-4 days since like I woke up and I was just like, I saw a Big J shit. Like anybody who's in my circle knows, like, I've just been chilling with Miss Mona. Like me and her just been chilling. But it's like I come back and I woke up and I seen Big J reviewing my stream and I'm like, yo, what happened? Liz, I'm like, why are y'all beefing again? Like, what's the deal? And then it was like, oh, if you support BMT, get the fuck off my channel and unsubscribe. And I'm like, what's all that noise for? Because I support the both of y'all. You know, me and you joke. We be like, Med Bros and this, that, and the third. We do that. So there's no issue. But the thing about it is just that when it was mentioned about the whole entire pussy thing, all I could remember was when we was having that conversation, it literally was just talking about panties. Oh yeah, I haven't wore panties for 10 years. And I'm like, oh shit, women that wear panties. And we was just discussing our panties. Like, we men, we talk about shit like that. We look at women. So
okay, so let's get at this. First of all, who brought up the panties thing?
I don't remember who. I don't remember. Okay, what I remember is okay, yeah. Okay, you know what? If it's me, I'll take responsibility. I would take responsibility for that.
No. I'm not trying. Listen, hold on. Here's the thing about it, Bronxburg.
Yeah,
I don't got no issue with you, bro.
Yeah,
The thing about it is this: I'm going to absolve my name of the lies, of the slander that this bitch has been going around accusing me. You understand? Do you understand that when you put a P word on a black man's name or a black man, mind you, I literally said, hey, why would you talk like that about your draws? So we're going to play the audio. Faith is we got it right there where they're going to say play the audio. So we're going to play the audio, okay? So
before you begin the audio though, and I'm just trying to promise you, and I would say the same thing to Sunkiss and Big J Triple X. I'm not with taking sides. No, I know, but I'm not with taking sides, yo. Like, you're always welcome to come to the powwow, even tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not with taking sides. So I don't want to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm portraying BMT by saying this. I said, if he did say that, if it was like one of those sort of things he did say, you know, me and my homeboys got next on that, yeah, I would consider that weird. I'm letting you know that. I'm being transparent about that. But
somebody got your back. They say he trying to lead you with the question, Brown Bird. They say, I'm trying to lead you.
If anything, BMT is trying to be straight with me. Like, why would I? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not even on that type of time, bro. Like, what the fuck? So what I'm saying is, but let me defend. I just want to defend myself at this point because
what did I do? And what did I do?
Yeah, exactly. I just want to defend myself off of what it was. I definitely do agree with you. I did agree with you, and I still agree with you about the whole breastfeeding thing, because what was it really about? Us as men are visual creatures. So yes, we're going to look at women, regardless if you have a child or not. We're not sexualizing the child. We're just, as men, we're going to look. So we're going to see if a woman, she got her nipples out. Yeah, we're going to be like, oh shoot, you're breastfeeding, this, that, and the third. That's all it is. So it's like, to take it to another level in which I didn't understand, and I'm coming forward and I'm saying today, it was an attack on you, because I was thinking, why didn't they attack me too? Because I said the same thing that you said. So obviously it would have been like, yo, Bronzberg, like what type of shit you on? You agree with this? And I would have sat there and said, yeah, I agree with that. I don't see what the problem is. So that's why I'm saying, I'm clarifying. I'm not trying to come across as a snake or trying to come across as like, oh, I'm taking sides of this, that, and third. But yes, BMT, if you was to tell me, yo, would you look at a woman who's breastfeeding and this, that, and third, when she has her nipples out, I would have been like, yeah, I would. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Like, I am going to look at it, but it's just not like, I'm not going to make some weird ass little sexual expressions on my face. Like, yes, take out that titty and breastfeed the child. I'm just be like, oh, nice. She got her titties out. What's the big deal? You know what I mean? And then you just keep it moving. That's my whole entire thing on that. But I just wanted to clarify that. My fault.
Okay, so let's get to it. What's going on, Miss Chantel? Let's get at it, man. Let's get at it. Okay.
Exactly.
Get it. Round and
that's
round.
What he said. He said he get around. He was telling us he was for the streets.
It doesn't matter. He still deserves a date or deserves a relationship.
He was an honest hoe. You know what I'm saying? We like honesty.
Well, why are you deflecting off of this topic?
That's what black women do.
That's what they do.
See, because y'all was
that's
about
how I knew.
shit.
That's why.
But she's gay. Is Michael B. Jordan gay? Is he gay?
Hold on. What? Michael B. Jordan gay? He was dating Lori Harvey. What the hell? Like,
you know what I'm talking about? But he was cuddled up. He was cuddled up with that man.
No, he was cuddled up with Lori Harvey. That's what it was.
Yeah, everybody
was with that man. Shit. It's on photo. It's on pictures. They was cuddled up together. You my boo. My boo. Yeah.
So I got a question. So why?
So it's at 138. Thank you. Thank you for the person. We're going to 138. You can hear me, Brownsburg?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. You good, man?
All right. So let me go to 138. Let me get this out the way. It's 138. All right. There we go. That's it. So.
I didn't mean for it to go that way. Well, guess what? You
said it.
You said it. Now
we want these women not wearing panties. I mean, like, yo.
I say that shit all the time. And I ain't wore panties in over 10 years. What's the problem?
Well, that's on you.
More blessing to you.
Because this, what the hell?
So, okay,
that's why
so we're
women
going to
used
go
to wear
back.
long dresses and shit back in the day. That's not healthy.
Look up Amber Rose is proud of y'all. By all means,
I like how
I'm
they
just trying to eat
turned
my
into
cereal.
some weird shit.
What I'm saying is,
it's weird for another woman to take a woman's picture and do that weird shit with it. And that's what
now, Bromberg, do you remember when she started talking about how she was showing her nipples out there on YouTube?
Yeah, that she what I remember she said blatantly, she was sitting up there saying that she had the Facebook group and all this other stuff, and somebody had took her clip and then put it on a porn website.
Okay.
That's what I remember what she said.
Now, she was telling us the sisterhood has problems with her, correct?
Yes, that's true.
Now okay, I want you to understand, nobody's got in Bromberg is his own motherfucking man. So I didn't even know he's going to pop up. And we said, well, just tell us who the fuck they are. Who's saying the shit?
I don't. Wait, I'm sorry. You said who's saying the shit? Is she sisterhood or who? Well, when I say it to her, I be trolling. Like, she knows I'm messing with her. But like, does she have problem with people who's in a quote unquote sisterhood? Yes, she does. Just like she has problems with dudes in the manosphere. And it's on both angles. So it's like I get to see it because there's people who snap at Mrs. Queen Sunkiss, and she holds her own. But then when it comes to manosphere dudes, they literally drag her, talk what she would say, talk under her clothes, and just talk mad shit about her. And I'm just like, damn, that's true, because they be reckless. Like, they be calling her a single mom. And I'd be like, yo, this is a whole woman who proudly preaches that she's married and has kids. Like, how are you going to call her a single mom? She always says it on her page. So how is it that y'all are trying to say that she's a single mom and that she's with these different men and this, that, and the third? Like, she's a proud wife to her husband.
Okay, now, all right, so let's go ahead and play. So let's go ahead and play with all that she's going about saying, okay? Let's go ahead and play.
Got you.
All right. Do apologize about that, y'all. But let's get this shit out the way.
We want these women not wearing panties. I mean, like, yo,
I say that shit all the time. And I ain't wore panties in over 10 years. What's the problem?
Well, that's on you.
More blessing to you.
Because this, what the hell? That's why women used to wear long dresses and shit back in the day. That's not healthy. Drawers ain't healthy.
Why is drawers not? We want these women not wearing panties. I mean, like, yo,
I say that shit all the time. And I ain't wore.
So that started from you.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Did you hear me start talking about her pussy?
No. Nope.
But then she starts telling you, Big J, myself, about her pussy. Now, I didn't go too much on the shit. I was like, hey, bro, like, that's on you, my nigga. Like, this don't make no sense what you're telling us. Now, it's like I pretty much ignored it because I was just like, whatever, it's just a conversation. I didn't think too much of it at the time. I was just excited to talk about panties. And then, you know, you have other people like
sorry to bring in names, but like Brownie, Ellie, and then like a couple of other people in the chat that was just like, oh, what kind of panties you like and what colors and this, that, and the third. So we were just having an excitable conversation on that. So it wasn't on my mind when we went into that whole entire discussion. It's kind of like I just was like, whatever. But it's like for who brought up the conversation about panties, it was me. It's me.
Now the thing about it was none of the men were feeding into her talking about under her dress, did we? We, as you said, we were moving on about that. And Miss Chantel brought up a good point. The most important thing is why the dress thing being called a pedo. That's tough. Now she's trying to throw that towards me about that. Granted, I didn't come at her about no sexual deviation. Have you ever heard me hit on her?
No. Now, can I
go ahead.
Can I add this in? Because the problem that I've been witnessing is that when it comes to you guys, you three, like the thing that I've been hearing for like the longest time, especially with the whole pedo accusations and all this other stuff, is that all of this was stirring from the fact of the matter that you only came to my channel because you were following her around, and that she basically said the reason why you have a problem with her is because you stopped participating. She stopped participating in your chat and decided to like leave your channel. I just want to kind of ask you, what do you feel about that? Because as far as I'm concerned, and this is what I said on her page, and I'm pretty sure you listened, I was just like, yeah, I wanted BMT to come over because he was cool as shit. I remember trolling on his stream with the whole pick me thing, and I was like, yo, come through to the Brownstone powwow, and I was happy that you showed up. So I was like, yo, BMT is cool peoples. I never got the vibe you was trying to come over for Mrs. Queen Sunkiss. Never got that vibe, but I do notice that there was tension with you guys when it came to coming on my panel, like maybe like the second time you came around. First time I was kind of like, all right, whatever, this, that, and the third. Like, I do recognize there was tension, and especially I did not know there was problems between you, Mrs. Queen Sunkiss, and I definitely did not know there was beef between you and Big J Triple X. So I just want to ask, what's your opinion about her saying that you came to my streams because you wanted to bother her?
Okay, so you asked me, because remember, me and you used to have beef, and then we squashed beef, correct? Then after that,
we had beef.
We had beef. And after that, you said, hey, bro, come by my channel. It's cool. It's a cool vibe. Check it out. I told you, I didn't even know you had a channel.
That's true. You did say that.
I didn't even know you had a channel, but I'll stop by. So I seen it pop up. Shout out to Brownie for sharing your channel. So when I saw your channel, what did I do? I pulled up. You said, oh shit, BMT's in the chat. Actually, she wasn't even on the goddamn shit when I came up on there. Mind you, majority of our conversation, we're talking about politics, psychology, Pearl, different other shit. None of the said stuff that had anything to do with her. You can go ahead and look that shit up, bro. We talked about a lot of stuff. I even had you come up on my shit.
Right, that's true.
So the whole thing, we've never addressed anything about a child. Have we? We never brought up anything about kids, have we?
Never brought up anything about kids. I was never a talking point.
Now, did I not show you when I be working at the club?
You definitely did.
I definitely did. And so, go ahead.
Real quick, because I'm not trying to put words in her mouth, respectfully, if she hears this, because again, it's just about my side of the story. Also, it was just different things of like saying, and you know, certain people in certain circles is like saying you're a sexual deviant. Like basically, the way that you talk to women when you're at the clubs and the way that you say things, and then something about how you were sending D-pics to certain people and stuff like that. Again, this is all just stuff I heard, and you know, it is coming from the circles. Yeah, and then also like Big J Triple X saying something about you and Reigning Woman and things of the sort like that. So I'm also trying to get a clip.
You know, Reigning Woman already came up on my panel, and actually she pulled up on his panel and made him apologize. Did you know that? She made him apologize about
I
that.
didn't know anything about that.
Oh
man.
yeah, see, Big J got caught lying on a woman about that shit. He got caught lying on Faith, and also he lied on me. So he got caught with that whole lie about that. And the thing about it is, some message about dick pics, alleged, right? So we going off of allegeds now. Mind you, it's coming from somebody that's being vitriol. Now I got a question, my nigga. Have I ever come to you about gossip about her?
No.
I don't do that. If I come to you as a man. We talk about the topic, and that's it. I don't do no, I heard this, I heard that. So stand the record for the chat that the bitch goes around to other people spreading rumors.
And by the way, too, just to clarify, how I've seen BMT, this is also for the chat. The relationship between me and BMT has always just been on some real cool, friendly vibe shit. It's never been on some like what this, that, and the third person is doing. You know, I still give you respect for letting me come up on that panel with the other people, the show that you have on the weekends. And plus, also like how we had fun like on a purge. So there never was any conversations about what other person, Like I know you felt some type of way, like you was like, you know, yeah, Big J Triple X, you know, said something, and you know, obviously you would go on the panel, Mrs. Queen Sunkiss, like you or her would have a back and forth. But as far as I know, you like we just been going on like panels, we go on pastor streams, we'd be like, yo, what up, pastor, and all that other stuff. But it never was anything like mentioning other people as a way to gossip. Just wasn't our shit.
Okay.
And yeah, that picked me. And again, like you know how it was between me and you. It was just like I don't even know how the fuck we squashed the beef. I just know that I just came over your channel. It was conversations about pick-me's, and I was just like, I don't know if BMT is serious shit, but it's just like that. And then we became cool.
No, let me just get this shit out the way, bro. But I want y'all to see the breastfeeding conversation. Shout out to Faith. Shout out to this. Listen, y'all, this is all Brown Verb. Now, Brown Verb, just let it be stood the test of time. I have not edited anything of Brownsburg's video. I have not edited anything. He actually gave permission to anybody of all parties to hear for themselves.
Yeah, for the record, too. Yes, still to this day, like I said, if y'all gonna use my clip, I don't care. Just at least notify me that you're using it, or at least just at me. But otherwise, not. Y'all have the free range of liberty to use my shit. Just let me know. That's all I ask.
I know, but the Big J shit and the Queen Sunkiss shit was one of the most kept clicked on shit. Nigga, I ain't get mad at them, but I knew those two niggas, they wanted the piece. All right, so let's go ahead and play this. 1 hour 33.
Hell of a conversation.
No, that's a way to protect myself. I done had memes made of me. Okay. I done had motherfuckers put my breastfeeding out on porn, my breastfeeding picture out on porn sites and shit. I'm not finna fuck with them hoes.
What?
Well, I mean, they don't like me.
Was that on social media?
Yes, they don't like me. Them bitches don't like me.
But you posted that on social media?
I posted what on social media?
Yeah, you breastfeeding.
Yeah, on my Facebook page.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, what? Women feed babies. That's normal.
We know, but
so at the time that I was breastfeeding, a lot of Black women didn't breastfeed their children. So I would post breastfeeding photos to show them that it was normal, because a lot of women that I talked to, they was like, ew, oh my God, no. Like, that's the best milk that you can give your baby.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did you not think that possibly that you putting it into the universe that one day it may come back?
Fire on your ass.
I mean, you are speaking as if I have issue with it.
No. Listen, I just
what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
I did it to bring awareness, and now instead of weird conversations like, "Oh, that's being sexual," and I don't see that anymore. I see men see a breastfeeding woman and they process it as it's a breastfeeding woman. I see more women breastfeeding, so I feel like I was the change I wanted to see in the world. So I don't have a problem with that.
It's just pregnant. It's pregnant person's It's pregnant person's breastfeeding.
Yeah, I did. No, it's mothers that breastfeed. Like I don't got time for
Yeah,
that.
right. No, I agree with you, but it's pregnant person's breastfeeding.
I look at it like if a chick is pulling out her tits to breastfeed, and me and my guys are sitting there eating, we're going to stare at her, and we're going to look at her, and usually
And
they
you
just
a creepy motherfucker, and if that's what you choose to do,
how am I
that's on you.
How am I creepy?
Strong
It's a free dinner in the meal.
If you sexualizing a woman feeding a child, then that's your creepy ass. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with me.
What?
How you know that? Like my friend said, hey, I wish I was there sucking on that tit.
And like I said, if you want to sexualize a woman feeding a child, that's your creepy ass.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be creeps. She pulled it out.
Congratulations. I'm not going to fight you about it. It's creepy motherfuckers in the world. It just is what it is. Anyway, I posted.
Y'all do know that's a fetish, right? Y'all do know that's a fetish out there. Women breastfeeding. It is. It's actually a very lucrative. There are women that sell their breast milk for goddamn $75 to $200, and right. So if women want to pull out their breasts and waddle it around. Hey, more power to y'all. Slut walking up Amber Rose is proud of y'all. By all means,
I like how they turned into some weird shit. What I'm saying is, it's weird for another woman to take a woman's picture and do that weird shit with it. And that's what
revenge?
No, it wasn't revenge.
No,
she just did it.
Yeah, just because she didn't like what I had to say, what I stood for, and who I am as a person. She just decided to do that shit, and it was some niggas that helped her do it. And what they did was, instead of coming to tell me, they went and told another person on social media who told me 9 years later. Because the photo went viral.
9 years later.
I found out until 9 years later.
That's cool. Well, you gotta think like this. And Ramil broke it out like this.
So you heard everything, did you not?
Yes, sir. Heard everything.
So okay. So she openly told us for everybody in the chat, her shit was already on porn. She's already been putting her shit out there on social media. Did she not?
Yeah, she said it was put out there.
And we asked her, why are you doing that? Now I want y'all to hear that. Like, I asked her, why are you doing that? Why would you, a married woman, first of all, why would you, if you're a woman and you respect your man, why would you put your tits out there? Why would you put your tits out? Do you have no respect for your household, your man? I don't know many married women that just pull out their breasts. Now, I didn't hear you saying I was weird when I was on that panel. Okay? I said, well, and I didn't say, well, me and my friend are going to go suck your tits.
You didn't say that was not said.
So I didn't say nothing like that.
Like, you didn't say that. Like, we played the clip, yo. Like,
do I need to replay it again?
Nah, you don't have to replay it again.
So I want y'all to understand this. Not ever did I told her, listen, you pull that out, people are going to look at you.
Yeah.
Ronsberg agreed. Big J's little cuck ass didn't have no smoke. This woman, a married woman on a late night panel with men, is divulging that information. We asked her, hey, why are you sharing your breast pics out there? That a woman already put on a porn site.
And she she said, because, you know, with the Facebook group that she's in, it's about helping Black moms encourage breastfeeding. See, this is where it's like, I understand both sides. Like, I absolutely, well, you already know, BMT, I understand exactly where you're coming from.
But she's running around calling me a creep and a pedo, but she's on porn. She's the change she wants to be.
Right. But it could well, the thing about it is, didn't she say that she found out that she was on a porn site because of the breastfeeding thing?
She said she's cool with it. That's your audio. She's cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was laughing. Everybody was kikiing. I'm the one asking, like, yo, bro, you gonna have to stand 10 toes down on that shit.
And I would say this. I defend Mrs. Queen Sunkiss on the fact that with the whole breast and feeding thing, her intent is truly, it seems like her intent was truly to educate women or encourage specifically black mothers to be on how to breastfeed and get over the taboo-ness of breastfeeding. So this is where I'll say that I stand in the middle between what you're saying and what she's saying, where y'all butt heads on this issue. But if it's to be one of those sort of things where, you know, you're cool with, and again, I'm not putting nothing in nobody's mouth, this is just my opinion. If you're cool with your breast being exposed on a porn website, then indeed it is on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's one of those sort of things in certain aspects. You can't stop it from being on a porn site. You can't stop it because usually certain people would be like, "Oh, take me off," and then they can't be taken off because they don't want to. They let those people are really evil and conniving, and they'll just be like, "Yo, we ain't gonna take you off for shit," or they'll try to hold up a ransom. Or if you do this for us, then we'll take it down. So it's like it's many ways to kind of like slice that pie in which you don't have control over certain things, because a grandiose saying is always things live on the internet forever. My most embarrassing moments as Bronzebird is still going to be on YouTube. Anytime that I exit YouTube, I decide not to come back, and I have to live with that because somebody can pick up my clip from whether the Brownstone powwow or see me arguing with someone on a random panel, and they decide to clip, and I'd be like, "Yo, take that off," and they can say no, or somebody else could record it and say, "Nah, this is Bronzebird." Or if I ever show myself on the web, they can go ahead and say, "Oh, this is Bronzebird." When I tell them, "I don't want to show myself," but you did though. And even if you accidentally did, we seen it. So there's nothing you can do about it. So think about it as whatever you do on the internet can be used against you. And yeah, it could be one of those type of things.
But here's the thing about it. And I want everybody to stand to get to listen. She's running around calling me a predator. I never asked about what goes on between her legs. She jumped on your panel. She jumped on your panel and was telling us about under her legs. I've never asked her. But I notice it's easy to throw on a black man the P word, the predatory talking points. You understand me? I didn't ask her about that shit. I said, where are you getting this information from? And I can replay that again. And then again, because we got mothers in the chat, she talking about the breastfeeding thing. Now, I said, yo, now if she seriously felt a certain type of way about it, she could have gone to the police and had that shit taken down. That's a fact. We know because a few of us have had things taken down from the internet, and they can scrub it. All you got to do is report it. It's revenge porn. But she ain't taking it down. She said, I want it to be the change. So does your husband know that you're the change on a porn site? I don't know no man that probably knows respecting man that will be comfortable with his wife on a porn site with their child. I don't know. Well, actually, if there's a child in that, let me actually clear that up. If there's a child in a shot of pornography, it would get struck down immediately.
Automatically.
It would get so, hold up. How's it in a porn thing? See, something's not adding up. Is it, Bronzebird? Because if it's in a porn thing, it would never actually be allowed up there admissible because no child would be allowed in that site. So is it just your breast? Allegedly, we don't know. We don't know. But I said, if you're going to put it out there, you got to stand 10 toes down. We ain't nobody said, well, let us see your picture. I didn't ask for a picture. Now, I told her, if you pull out your breast, people are going to look. Not just men, as she's trying to paint it as just men are going to look. People are going to look naturally if a woman puts out her breast. No different than if a man were to be peeing outside, women are going to look.
And to truth be told, when we had a discussion on that, I think that was the conflict as well, where in my opinion, I felt like they was coming at you for being bold enough to say that. But again, I said the same thing too. Because if it came to a woman's breast being exposed, I'm going to stare at her. I'm not gonna lie. You know, yeah, I think it's more emphasis that they would put that on you as a father, and I'm not a father. But at the same time, how many times a day you might see a woman wearing provocative clothing, whether she's breastfeeding or not, and her boobs and her nipples exposed? And as a man or as people, we look because women naturally do what? They wear bras. So when the woman's they cover up. And it's like what someone told me. If you don't feel comfortable with your boobs being exposed or feeling like you're being sexually objectified, you would cover yourself when it comes to breastfeeding.
But see, I'm here today for everybody, and you can clip my shit to absolve the fact that this woman has been running around lying on me, BMT. This married woman has been going around sharing information about her pussy, telling us about her escapades of, hey, she want to breastfeed on the internet. I didn't dig into that information. She did. So I don't know what kind of respectful woman does that, but I guess she's trying to fall into that ladder. Now that shit is still up there. Now she gonna try to run that on me, but she ain't holding her shit accountable. She ain't holding her shit accountable that she told men, a single man. Brown Bird didn't ask about her pussy. She told Brown Bird about what's going on between her legs. Big J didn't ask about her pussy. She told him. I damn sure didn't ask about that damn broad's pussy. She told me. And I said, hey, I got a woman. We even said, well, why would you not do that? Why that's weird for men to be asking those questions? Well, we're men. We can buy our wives gifts. We can buy our girls gifts of panties, thongs, drawers, boxers. You know, men would want to know. I mean, there are men who are into science and different other shit. We're not stupid. There are female doctors. There are male doctors. There are people who watch YouTube videos on science and health. So, no offense, but Brown Bird is in the medical field. I did some time as a medic in the military. So when you say something crazy about you don't wear your drawers for 10 years and you volunteer that information late at night, and mind you, we talk about beer and different other shit on that panel. Why is a woman bringing up her pussy towards men late at night when we're talking about other shit?
It's just
you can't defend that, Bronze. You cannot, bro. There's no.
I'm not defending anything. The way I see fit is like maybe because I be oblivious to shit. It's just like, yo, I let whoever just say what the hell they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're responsible at the end of the day of what you say on my panel. You know what I'm saying? Because I have no control if you want to talk about your vagina or you don't wear panties or we have sexual conversations or whatever, because yo, you chose to say that. So if you feel some type of way off of something you said, and that's you. It's just like if I have that's the responsibility I have as the host of my panel, because I have to be in control that, yo, somebody might say something that's off the wall and I'm like, yo, they said that on my panel, so that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's play that again. I'm gonna play that again for y'all. Play that again for y'all. Never asked her about her tits. Never asked her about her pussy. She voluntarily, as a supposed married woman, late at night on a men's panel, shared that information. She shared that information. She want to talk about how she's so holy, how she is so kept, how she's so conservative and so better than other single mothers. But bitch, you online talking to men about your pussy. You online talking to men about how you get down. Bitch, you don't tell me what the fuck. You better take your corny ass to your channel and go put the shit up and go defend your shit. Fuck out of here, my nigga. Thought shit was cool.
Hey,
Now
bro.
we gonna play your shit, nigga. You want to
Yeah,
talk
hey,
about your pussy? So guess what? We're gonna play the evidence about how you talk about your pussy. You want to get
hey, bro,
down like that? So we're gonna play that shit.
hey, bro, you want her to have a link or not? Cause she's in the chat.
No, nigga. We gonna play her shit. This broad want to share her coochie facts with the men. So guess what? We're gonna help make you YouTube famous. Since you want to talk about how you love your husband, but you want to tell other men about your pussy, cool. I got you, my nigga. I got you.
All right, before y'all begin, I'm sorry, because
Oh,
it's like both.
she's begging you now to come to her stream. See, my nigga, you do know. You see how now you gonna be cucked over there to that?
Nah, it's like, bro, because it's like Mrs. Queen Sunkiss had her stream yesterday. It's like this is what I propose, fam. Because I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm outside and shit, but like this is what I propose, man. Also, too, after y'all get done, look,
come to my
huh?
stream, please. Come to my stream, please. No, bro. The only
Hey,
time
look.
you actually get numbers is when you talk about me. But see, now we're gonna talk about your pussy that you want to put out there like an unfaithful hoe. You want to talk about you putting your pussy and your doggone titties out there. So now we're gonna put that shit out there. You want to be on that demon time? I'm gonna help you get that shine. I'm gonna help you. See, you're a lesser class of woman. You talk like that, you move like that, so I'm gonna put you out there like that. You didn't have to share with none of those men that night about your pussy. You wanted to put that out there, did she, Brownsburg? We didn't ask about her pussy. She told us about that shit. We asked why are you telling us that shit, my nigga. So you the unfaithful cyber hoe.
Go on the real, on the real, BMT. Like both of y'all, Big J, Triple X, anybody else, Faith Factor, the rest of y'all in this whole entire beef shit. I propose tomorrow. I have my stream going on called Cuffing Season. Stop by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know I named my titles mad different. You know I named my streams mad different random titles, bro. Like I just was like Cuffing Season. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
she's
like,
married,
nah.
man. Who's she cuffing? You know she gonna come.
Look, I don't. Look, listen. See, she's a married woman. That's not her. I'm the. Hey, look, no. But I'm the one who named it. So if anything, you ask me who I'm cuffing. You know what I mean? Like me. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm saying like whoever I invite, all parties who want to come through. Whether you want to squash it, establish it, it don't gotta be like the purge. But nah, it don't have to be squashed. But if y'all want to be able to talk this shit out and y'all still don't like each other afterwards, you know what I'm saying? I offer that. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you now. I'm just putting it on the table.
You came up as a man. You owned it. I want y'all got to understand. Everybody in the chat that getting to watch, y'all got to hear for yourself. BMT never asked about that shit. You even you had said your words. I was hurt now because when you was on her panel, I was like, "What? That's how it is. That's the weird shit." But then let's go ahead and play the audio. Let's go play that audio. How shit really went down. Since we're gonna say it's weird and since we're gonna be men. But and you know what? You took your lick and you said, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I did say shit like that. I do agree how that shit went about because I'm gonna ask you as a man, would you be comfortable with your woman pulling out her breast at a restaurant or anywhere?
Nah, I'd be offended. Like, what are you doing?
Hold on, wait. Have you ever seen any woman pull out her breast and just start breastfeeding in front of people? When the last time you ever seen that? You don't see that, do you?
I did see a woman. Wait, I don't usually see it, but I definitely did see a woman breastfeed before.
Before, yeah, I mean, you've seen them breastfeed before, but they go off to the side. They don't just do it in front of people, do they? It's like catching.
No, it's only probably like maybe it's probably only like one or two occasions I can definitely defend and say like, yo, shorty really did have her boobs out with no gives a fuck in the world. Like, I seen that, and I was just like, you wild as fuck for that, yo.
I only saw that.
I saw that before.
I saw that at IHOP. It was a Latin woman with her family, and she had to feed the baby, and she had the shawl that she could, a woman could put over herself, and she was feeding the baby. You know what I'm saying? And I saw her. Me and my dad saw her, and my daughter was watching her, and my dad tapped my door and said, let the baby eat. We're going to go ahead and eat our food. You feel me? But we saw her.
Right.
She was with her man, but it was the moment. People are naturally going to, if a tit is out, people are going to look. It's a tit. No different if a man is peeing in the street or peeing on the side of a building, they're going to still, people are going to look. But see, this bullshit that she's trying to play with men and women, nah, but ain't no man going to ever be cool with his woman just pulling out their tit. It got to be a drastic occasion. Ain't no man going to be okay with his woman sharecasing information of her not wearing drawers. See, I'm gonna ask y'all another question. When a woman is telling other men about her history of her not wearing drawers, what is that indicating? What is that indicating?
Yeah, it could be taken as a smokescreen, to be honest. Because it's like,
what are you trying to tell us, man?
Because no lie. If you, I haven't wore panties for a while, it is stimulate a man's mind. Like, oh, really? You don't wear panties for 10 years? Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a conversation like that. You like, oh shit.
So hold on now. But see, now we in the Brown Bird powwow talking point meetups, how we used to have it. Because if a woman's on a panel telling a bunch of men, come on, Miss Chantel, come on, Raina Woman, come on, Faith, come on, ladies. If a woman is sharing that to other men, as Brown Bird said, and you got them psychological credits. I know you've been to school for that. You're trying to stimulate and get the men to think about what's going on between your legs. Because I know that if I haven't worn panties in a while. Really? What's good? But we weren't. Why are you telling us that? Why are you volunteering that to us? Why are you volunteering that to us? A woman shouldn't just whip out her tits as an excuse to be on some low-key perv shit. Like, no, and that's frets. I ain't never seen a woman do that in no damn school. I ain't never seen no woman pull any of that shit. They go in the bathroom. They go somewhere exclusive. You talking about what going on between your legs to men? Why are you talking to me, a married man, about what goes on between your legs? I ain't asked you about that shit. I'm talking with Brown Bird, even Big J's Messi's bitch ass. My homeboy, I brought my boy Maurice over. We were just cooking the shit. She wanted to make it about her. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now why she's mad. Y'all see how she tried to come over to tell Brown Bird come to her channel? Because, see, the only clout she can get is off of my shit. See, she's already been kicked out of SKC's chat. She's been kicked out of the Prophet of Thoughts chat, the Umar chat, the Black People's chat, because she's a conniving bitch. In the clip, you said you would stare at the breast. Then later you mentioned it was a fetish for people who would stare, look, or glance, then look away. Now let's get at that. Now, Bronze, that was brought up. You see that right there? I want y'all to get to see that. We let her know because, mind you, she's the one, Tay, if you was keeping up, she's the one that told us that her tits are on a porn site. Did she not say that, Brownsburg? Did she not say that?
She did say it was on a porn site.
So you asking about us looking? Well, I mean, she already revealed to us that her shit is on a porn site. So it came into the conversation of, hey, yeah, it is a fetish. Breastfeeding is a fetish. It is what it is. We did say, hey, men are going to look if you pull out your tits. I'm sorry, but I didn't hear nobody. Let's go ahead and play it.
tail of the conversation.
No, that's a way to protect myself. I done had memes made of me. Okay. I done had motherfuckers put my breastfeeding out on porn, my breastfeeding picture out on porn sites and shit. I'm not finna fuck with them hoes.
What?
Well, I mean, just letting you know who brought the porn sites. It wasn't me, wasn't BMT. She got memes about her. She got porn shit made about her. She got a lot of y'all. Y'all really don't know who Queen Sunkiss is, do y'all? But y'all gonna start learning about her. If I gotta start doing history lessons about the broad, I promise you, Queen Sunkiss, bitch, you gonna learn today about BMT. See, you got more shit about you on the internet. That is, a lot of people got shit on you. I didn't know you had that many memes on you. I didn't know you had that many people dragging you. I didn't know that you was on porn like that. Now, I'm trying to figure out in all of my mind, right? All of my mind, how is it that a married woman is into this much shit? How is it that you are on, for you to have a man, you would think at some, I don't know how long of a deployment your husband is on, but if you, mind you, I want you to hear this. Y'all, this is not me. This is her.
She gotta learn that on her own. You know
and let me say this. All of y'all, ain't none of y'all never been on my panel that thick at one time ever. Y'all went to tyranny, so y'all love the sisterhood.
Wait a minute, I went to your panel.
I don't even know who that is.
No, I said all y'all together at one time. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying to get y'all to talk to each other and stop fighting each other. And ooh, I like it. Y'all doing it.
That's that pro-black shit right there.
But let's not deflect off the conversation.
Well, I'm just saying, because if you gonna accuse me of sisterhood, look, y'all love the sisterhood because y'all went right on pulling up on you, nigga. Y'all went right over there.
Why do you want niggas and why do you want Pookies and lames to come together? Why do you want Pookies and lames to come together?
Well, it's different now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's med bros versus IT bros.
Oh, my bad. That is true. Med bros versus IT bros.
IT bros. They don't know about that yet. It got a bubble.
We're fighting the war. We're fighting the war.
We're fighting the war. Yeah.
I want y'all to understand that's when me and Bromberg were going around from panels to panels shouting med bros. So it was never about her, was it, Bromberg? Because we were going around panel to panel screaming med bro and going up on panels talking shit and debating. Never had anything to do about a woman.
We was agreeing, we was trolling. Well, that's what we was doing.
So I want y'all to stay in that test. When she's saying B.M.T. is stalking, I'm not stalking this woman.
Yeah, but going back to what you're saying though, it's just the fact of the matter. It's like the company you keep, right? So we know that it's you and tyranny versus a lot of people, but we give you grace because you go against the manosphere niggas because they full on weirdos.
I go against the sisterhood too. They don't like me.
No, you don't.
They be like, no, bitch. They be cussing me out.
Which ones?
I don't want to say no names because I ain't trying to get ate up by no hyenas.
She can't name drop the sisters.
She can't even name drop. Yeah, that's what I mean. Women always protecting other women. Yo.
That is a good loyalty.
Wait. Hold on. Protecting other women. So that means when I drop their names, y'all gonna go over there and tell them
you don't know what we gonna do.
To leave Queen alone. That's what y'all gonna do.
Nah. Why?
You don't know what we gonna do. Why would we do that?
Because y'all just said that I was protecting them, so that means that if I tell y'all their name, y'all gonna go over there and defend me, right?
We in the brownstone.
We in the brownstone powwow. This is a separate.
Thank you, Miss Chantel. If y'all didn't know, that's exactly the truth, Miss Chantel. That's exactly the truth. She has issues with black women. So all this shit about she's trying to teach black women, educate them. How is that she's trying to teach black women when she came from a white racist ladies channel talking about black women. Now, I don't know why my homie D Darrell didn't tell y'all that. I don't know why he didn't mention that, but why didn't he hold her accountable on that? But that's crazy, bro. And I fucks with you. You still my brother.
Ain't sure.
But did you know that Brown Bird that she came from that woman Good Mother's channel? Did you know that?
I kept hearing stuff about that. I have my yeah, I heard that she did come from that channel. As far as how everything went, how she got introduced, no, I don't know. I just heard. That's all I know.
She came from Good Mother's channel, a racist white woman that liked to talk about and bang on black women. She came from her channel, and they liked her because the white people over there liked her because she used to just talk about black people.
Well, if we going off of that, that's the issue I had with if we just being frankly honest to put everything on the table. I never knew about their relationship, so I can't go off of that with her and with Good Mother. But what I can tell you is, yeah, I found out Good Mother was a racist. I've been called her out. The problem that I had when she was going around is that she was rolling around with Pastor, and I was telling Pastor, yo, that woman is a racist, and he wasn't listening to me and all that other stuff. So in terms of that, I only knew that she had some type of like cool friendship with her, but otherwise not. I didn't know she was with Good Mother.
Now here's the thing about that shit. Let's get at that. No, bro, no, D, because that shit hurt. That shit hurt my heart. That when she was dragging and talking shit about me, you didn't say anything. And she did it more than once. That she came at me. And I told you I wasn't fucking with her like that. Even she came at you. She came at our sister Faith. So when she does it openly and disrespects your people, nah, man. She was over there on SKC's channel talking about SKC's dead mother. So how is she a respectable woman, but she's talking about a man's dead mother? What kind of unfilthy dirt shit is that? You get what I'm saying? See, y'all ain't know about that. She was dragging a man's dead mother, talking all type of shit about that, all about that woman. And so what they did, they dragged her ass. Then she tried to go over to the Prophet of Thought. Shout out to Brother X. And she wanted to debate them, and they still dragged her again. She done exposed herself many fucking times. She dragged people many fucking times. She done been online talking about her pussy. She done been online talking about dead black women. She done been online talking about how she got her tits out. Nigga, and y'all coming at me? And this bitch been out here breaking all kind of cardinal sins and shit? Nah. Now she's going around calling me a predator, but I can't hold her accountable. I'm not doing no shit. No, I'm not doing no shit offline, bro. See, when she was doing that shit online, you didn't say shit. Now I'm gonna do my shit. She did her shit. She dragged me. Lied on my name. Lied on my character. So guess what? If you want to come up, there's the link in the chat. I'll drop it for you. If Faith want to come up, I'll drop it for her. But guess what? That shit hurt my own people. We're fucking with somebody lying and slandering my name. And you know I don't get down like that, bro. You heard the audio. Faith heard the audio. Brownsburg understood, hey, that shit did happen, man. You didn't do none of that stuff. And I thank you for coming up here and bringing forth the evidence and actually saying, nah, that shit didn't go down like that. But that's her telling y'all that she's been on the internet for over 9 years. They've been making memes and cracking on her about her pussy, about her goddamn sexual deviancy. This bitch is a YouTube hoe. She a social media hoe. She can't be trusted. She been on here talking about she be reading the Bible, but breaking out tarot cards and shit. Nah. We gonna play that shit now. We gonna get that shit out the way now. Because that's how she moving, then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just put it out there. That's how she moves. We're gonna just get it out there. Why spare her any kind of feelings of expense? Man, she said that she's happily married. Bruh, ain't no happily married woman stays on jumping on men's panels every other fucking day, bruh. Notice no women be asking for her. She jumps on men's panels, asking for jumping on men's panels. She go to Bromberg panels. She used to come to my show. I just wasn't like, yo, listen, I just felt bad that they were trashing you for hours. Had her ass in the goddamn, had her ass pinned up against the wall. Then she go over to the Prophet of Thought, Brother Exit channel. She joined into a thing called the Race Game. Right? You know what she used to like doing? Making fun of black women. So how in one breath you say you're trying to educate black women, but then you make fun of them? She don't got no fucking black woman, dude. She don't got no husband. I'm calling that shit a bullshit lie, bro. She don't got no husband. She don't got no husband. Ain't no fucking way. No way. I don't hear no, listen, you're not going to tell me in goddamn 9 to 10 years, she done had talked about her pussy, done had her tits out there, had all kind of crazy shit done happen to her. And you mean to tell me that all of a sudden she still has a husband? Man, y'all get out of here with that bullshit, bro. Ain't no man going to ever tell me he going to be fine with his wife showing her tits online like that around a bunch of niggas. Ain't no man going to ever be cool with his woman talking about her pussy with men on the panel late at night. Now, what she do? Supposedly got a man. But she be on late at night talking about her pussy and her pussy issues. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to the other side. But see, I gotta play that of I won't go into detail. I didn't watch that video, but yes, a lot of women don't. Hey, that's her. Hey, but why is she telling us that? She wasn't telling us that shit for no scientific shit. I get you, Juju, but you ain't got to cover for her. I don't know women that volunteer. Come on, Juju, stop. Come on now. What women be volunteering? I know you used to come around Bromberg channel. You probably still do. Ain't no woman be volunteering their coochie resume to men unless they fucking with them. Stop. Stop it. We grown here. We on here talking about all kind of shit. What's up, Juju? Ain't no way y'all telling me. See, if y'all women trying to defend her on this shit, I'm going to be side-eyeing y'all motherfuckers now.
Peace, Juju.
Because ain't none of us men were asking about what's going on between a woman and lady. When a woman starts telling you about, I'm not wearing panties. Mind you, we in Brownsburg powwow. We're talking about beer. We're talking about random topics. And we're talking about liquor. And we're just talking about the shooting the shit. You want to get up there and start preaching the gospel about your coochie? Nigga, what the fuck you think you telling us? Mind you, we ain't checking for you. That holy out there now, I's a married now, bitch. Nah. She was trying to sell that shit. Yeah, that's the avatar I know. She was throwing that shit like a desperate bitch. Desperate women do that. And ain't no man was checking for her. And ain't no man was checking for her coochie. Why are you trying to sell it to us? That shit's all on Bala X. She got triggered because she talked to two other women of a higher class of value. Shout out to my sister Faith and AP. Oh, we're going to get into that. And I'm going to show you how triggered she got. I'm going to show you how triggered she got. But see, I'm going to show y'all this woman don't got no class, bro. Wear cotton panties, don't be like, man, like, listen, bro. That woman be trying to tell us like what's going on between her legs. Listen, ain't none of us trying to hear that damn yeast shit. Bitch, you need to go to a doctor before you start telling us about your clinical yeast infections and shit. The fuck? Why the fuck would men want to talk about yeast infections with a fucking woman? The fuck? I ain't asked her. Brown Bird asked her. Big Mess didn't ask her. Damn sure weren't trying to seduce us. Ain't no man be asking about no woman's goddamn vaginal history and shit. Unless they say, yo, I feel a burn or some shit. Stop with that narrative bullshit, man. That bitch is nasty, bro. That bitch is nasty. She want to get up on there and talk about her pussy resume. Now, we did a stream, and I'm going to show you how triggered she got. This is D. Darrell stream about marriages, dating, and career. Now, y'all already know, bro. I always support my homie D. Darrell. I support my sister in my battle, AP. I done been over to shows where it was AP and Faith. I done been over to shows where it's just D. Darrell. This broad ain't had nothing to add to the conversation. I kind of question her because we talking about marriage, dating, and careers, and she ain't had nothing to add. Now, while we on this panel, I want y'all to understand that us four were all talking healthily about dating, marriage, and actually how we should maneuver as couples. Tell me why she trying to tell y'all women y'all should be going to Poco Loco or Taco Bell to get Popeye's chicken penis in behind the door, behind the stairs or some shit. Now I fucked with D. Darrell.
Wait. I'm sorry. You said get penis behind a what?
Behind the stairs of Popeyes.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, bro.
I don't know why that was so funny. Bro. I just heard that.
Ron, shut up.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we trying to talk about some, higher life of dating and shit. Mind you, what's crazy? What's crazy was we were talking about holding a woman accountable that came late to a date. Let's get at this, bro.
Reservation on his phone and said, "This is where I was trying to take you, but
Yep.
it took you an hour to get ready, and so the reservation's over. We're not going to be able to get a reservation to this restaurant in this." Then you're coming up with trying to be nice. Are you hungry? I mean, let's just be real.
So when you're saying that, it kind of alludes to, was this woman just basically going on a date and had no real interest in this man? She went on a date just to eat.
Yeah.
Free meal.
She went to floss for her audience because the man wasn't black. She went to put on her dress so she could look cute. She went to go do clout, and she was getting payment. She was working. She's a working girl.
Well, if you're a working girl, why go to dinner? Why are you giving the money to the restaurant?
Now I want you to understand. You see how she's calling the girl a prostitute. Don't know shit about the woman, but she calling the woman a prostitute. I want you to understand. Faith is not attacking her. AP is not attacking her. I'm not attacking her. Granted, she's calling the woman a prostitute. I told you, this woman got a thing against other women that possibly are better than her. Her only claim to fame is that somebody got her knocked up, if they did, and they got tender dick and they took her home. I'm going to call it for what it is. Some black men, they get like that. Some men get like that. They get a broad pregnant and they say, damn, I got to marry her. She's just one of those broads. She can't be that happy. She always online trying to chase male penis attention or DNA, dick and attention.
Because he wanted to eat at a nice restaurant and not pay for it. That's part of her payment.
Part of the payment?
Yeah, they hold it for food, attention, and all of that.
But that you know, but why would he want his face out there like that?
She didn't ask him. She didn't care whether his face was out there or not. She just turned on her camera.
I meant why would he want his face out there like that?
Well, I mean, he looked and he saw what she was doing, and that was his opportunity to show how men treat women that treat men that way. I'm glad what he did. I'm
glad what he did because that would show that he's a punk. That would show him being punked. You know, he ended it. He ended it like a gentleman and was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to be your punk today. You're gonna have to pick somebody else." And he did it like a gentleman.
He did. He sure did. And I would hope my son would handle it something similar to that because that was excellent. I was so proud. I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now that's manhood right there.
Yeah, he did it like a gentleman. Like, you ain't punking me. You obviously are not interested in me. You're more interested in the people, but you want me to take you to a 5-star restaurant? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I would say this, you know, and I'm gonna go back to the dating and stuff. You know, like, and I'm gonna ask this question to the ladies: what kind of date would you would not accept on a first date? Like, because I know we're talking about 5 stars, you know, because there seems to be an extremity as it relates to, you know, somebody feeling entitled to a 5-star restaurant. But what are you not willing to accept on the first date? I'm curious to know what your answers are for that.
I'm not finna Netflix and chill with you on the first date.
Okay.
That's what we ain't gonna do. Now, I'll do anything else. We can go. I don't have a problem going to, well, I'm not gonna eat nothing on McDonald's, but I don't have a problem going up to the fast food restaurant. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem. I don't know him. He don't know me. We supposed to be getting to know each other. Let's get some food, sit at the table, and talk. I don't have a problem going to the hot dog stand. I don't have a problem with a coffee date.
Okay.
Why I would look for somebody that I don't know? What I know is before I got married, I was living on my own, having to pay.
Now I want you to understand what you won't do. She's talking about struggulations and shit. For whatever fucking reason, I'm telling y'all, listen, man, this woman be trying to talk people down to some struggle shit, bro. That's her. You see her, y'all can hear the vitriol in her voice. This is a struggle bitch. For somebody that's supposed to be happily married, why are you talking about this struggle shit? I can't tell the difference between the bitter broads and you. I don't really think you got a nigga. I just think you say that shit. That's like that girl who says she got an imaginary Valentine or boyfriend. But see, the thing about it is, we starting to question your shit, man. You talking about some McDonald's and shit. We talking about 4- and 5-star restaurants, but you talking about some struggle shit? Come on, my nigga.
Pay my own bills. Okay. So if the man that were courting me, if they was doing the same thing, they had to pay their own bills and they had to pay to take me out on a date. That's expensive.
Well, that mean, but see,
taking somebody out to eat is expensive. I don't know what's the poverty rating for her and her lifestyle, bro. But I'm just trying to tell y'all right now, bro. Y'all not gonna tell me that somebody in the military, they struggling to take you to goddamn Buffalo Wild Wings. Come on, Deets. Come on, Bronze. You gonna tell me somebody? Come on, man.
Dates can be cheap. I think a lot of people would be letting that drink go over their head, bro. Because everybody just be like, you gotta take me to this like restaurant that's like a 5-star Michelin star. We not doing that. I've been like, look, listen, my life in dating, like women wanted something simple. You get it for them, you just pay for it. That's been my story. Can't speak for every other man, but I just know like simple stuff. As long as I'm getting to know her.
Like I said, hang on. Shout out to Juju. Shout out to my homegirl. I love Juju. One of my favorite nurses. BMT know I be loving all my people on here. Everyone have a great stream tonight. Side note, man, shut up, Juju.
Yo, Juju started, yo.
You ain't about to set me up, nigga.
Juju started, yo.
She tried. She almost had me. You almost had me.
You about to get us on. You was about to get us on Baller X again, man.
But see, here's the thing about it.
Watch Juju do a live too.
Right. The thing about it is, she's talking about struggle shit. We talking about upgrading. Now, there are plenty of good Italian restaurants, Jamaican restaurants, goddamn soul food restaurants, good bars that have good eateries and stuff. Nigga, why the hell you talk about McDonald's and Taco Bell, Popeyes, and all that fucking fake meat shit that be running through your ass and shit? Like, I'm not sure if you some project bitch that literally, I don't know what kind of struggles you've been through where they've been buying you them Little Caesar paper pizzas and shit. But no, nigga.
Let's keep it a stack. I think a lot of people, and I know we're talking about her and what she said, but I think I start to get very tired of people trying to like look at certain restaurants and look down upon it. Like, I mean, I've seen something like videos like years ago of a white couple, namely about like 14, 15 years old, and the dude took her to McDonald's. Did anybody look down on that white dude and sit up there and say, oh, why did you take her to McDonald's? Nobody cared. Everybody cared that it was a first date between him and that girl. So nobody cared if it was McDonald's or was Burger King, whatever. Like, they had a good time and they went back home. He took her back home. So who cares? Like, it's about the relationship blossoming and seeing what happens. You know what I'm saying?
But you know the thing about it, bro, and see, this is the thing about it. I'm just listening to her talking about this and that. Like, listen, bro, if you can't afford, if you struggling to afford 2 plates of spaghetti, or you can't afford goddamn a $50 plate. I mean, you can get a lot done with $50, bro. I'm just trying to tell you, y'all can get it done. I mean, maybe it's not time for you to be dating. I've seen people ride the train, the bus. They go hand in hand. They go up to the bar, play some pool, order some wings, and have a great time and go home. I've seen people come out to some of the clubs that I be at or the venues, go dancing, get some seafood platters, take it home. But this goddamn talking about goddamn no nigga, you tall tailing on yourself, man. I'm just saying, like, yo, like this is like we're not going backwards, bro. We're not going backward. I'm not. As I said, I be questioning this broad a lot, bro. Just listen to what she be saying. Listen to her, the vitriol she be having. This is an angry motherfucker, man.
Again, I'm going back to my standard of how I teach it. That sounds like a man that can't afford to date. He don't need to be going out on a date. That
means that if I'm 19 years old and I'm making $20,000-$30,000 a year, then I need to respect the fact that the men that I'm probably dating is probably gonna make the same amount of money if we around that age, and I need to be respectful of what's going on, because see, that's part of gauging whether a woman is wife material or not as well. Because if she trying to run through your pockets, I know we just dating. You not just dating me. We not.
You must have been poor, bitch, because I know plenty of people that are goddamn 18, 17 years old, and they making more than 20K. Plenty of people. Do y'all know how much them kids make at Walmart? Do y'all know how much them kids make at Walmart? Y'all know how much those kids make working at grocery stores? How did they be affording prom?
Yeah, they be stacking hours on hours on hours, and then we gotta take into account too.
You 19 and you struggling like that? Ain't no way. And I've seen, y'all go look at these prom pictures. These kids be buying limos. They be doing a lot.
They be having everything stretched out, yo.
They be doing a lot. So
especially nowadays, 19, 20-year-olds be making about like 30K, be making people's salaries in the month because of the internet. Even I remember Gilly the Kid and Wallow was saying that. I don't know what it is that they be doing, but they be finding something about AI and the internet, got Wi-Fi, and then next thing you know, these 19, 20-year-olds are sitting up there taking vacations with their girl to Cabo and all these different places. What's that to them? You know?
I done seen these boys working at Finish Line and Foot Locker in the mall, bro. They making their money. They're shift leaders. They goddamn, they're working in there. They making their money. They're getting discounts on shoes. I've seen girls working working out there doing like CNAs and stuff. Like they're not, these people are, why y'all, I don't know what lifestyles y'all be talking about, bro. But these young people, I'm not gonna call them kids, they do got money. That's what I'm saying. The mindset, y'all gotta pay attention to her mindset and pay attention to the other lady's mindset. Now look how she said they got to come down to the level. But then y'all get mad about Pookie smashing for a goddamn bottle of gin and juice and weed when we trying to talk about, hey, up your standard. And fun fact, when we be on Bronzebird's panel, we be talking about taking girls to the bar, buying them some nice drinks, chilling with them, and going back to the crib. I don't know how she been missing those conversations. Oh, right. She was on the panel talking about her pussy.
Not exclusive. I don't know you. You don't know me. Yeah. So if you got 3 days lined up this week, why I'm trying to break your pockets and you don't know me?
But that's his fault. That ain't.
Listen to that. You got 3 dates lined up, but yet you willing to go be the bottom bitch. When people be exposing themselves, they be exposing themselves. I don't know nobody. I don't know many people that are willing to fuck with somebody when they know that they got multiple people that they're fucking with. And if they do, then you got to just expect that, hey, you must either got some bread. Now, if you're a woman and you find what doing 50-50 for a nigga that got 3 other women, then you find what being a bottom bitch. That's what you're telling me. You can't feel no type of way. I don't know many men that say, hey, I got 3 or 4 dates after you. Listen, I mean, if he can tell you that shit, that man must have got more power to him. I don't know that many women that be telling dudes, I got 4 of the niggas on standby. You just a number. And that nigga be like, oh yeah, I'm still gonna buy your meal.
Say nah, bro. It's dead.
I don't know nobody
I'm
that
number
does
who?
that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm number who? All right.
All right.
We see about that number. You could lose my number. Like, what are you talking?
Like when I say they be exposing themselves, they be exposing themselves. So that just told you she settles for being either number 2 or 3. When you start saying shit like that, hey, the fella got more than 1 date, so I don't want to break his pocket. Damn, what kind of self-esteem you got? And if a man is willing to hear a woman say that to him, that, hey, I got multiple dates, you just a number. Hey, you get whatever you get, nigga. You get whatever you get. Now, looking at how she's trying to sell that to them.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That if he want to, again, that I get what you're saying. You sound very flexible. You're also being in some way empathetic to his side of what he has to spend, and I get that. But a person like that, again, and this is me speaking to men when I talk about dating stuff. And for those that don't watch the channel, I got several videos on this. If you making $20,000-$30,000, you trying to go on 5 dates a week, that's not smart economics. I'm sorry that and I'm not saying and kudos to you for understanding that and you being reasonable, but I mean that's
my reasonable ass got a husband and my husband take care of us.
Exactly.
So it is some things that women gonna have to understand. I wasn't 30 and 40 when this was going on. Young men don't have that type of money. So why is you sitting up here expecting to go to 5-star restaurant? Who is you?
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm speaking on guys who.
I want y'all to know that she did tell us that nobody took her to prom. So I'm just letting y'all know that. So just let you know, nobody took her to prom. Another thing she told us on the powwow. Nobody dated her when she was in school. Nobody took her to prom. The greatest epiphany of her life, somebody knocked her up and got her pregnant and possibly married her. So, y'all hear the vitriol. She's starting to sound like some people that be online complaining about how some people that have and have not. This is what y'all are listening to is the have and the have nots. This is exactly what you're listening to. The have and the have nots. That's all you're hearing is the have and the have nots. She's mad no nigga ever took care of her like that when she was coming up. They settled for you. You weren't the first pick.
Can't afford to date, trying to date. That's I get what you're saying on that, and I agree with that. But I'm also looking at the responsibility of men as men to understand where you are and what you're trying to do. Because if you, like you said, you're 19, of course, at that age, most 19, 20-year-olds ain't got that much money. And you saying, hey, we can go to, I don't know, taco, whatever place and have a drink and a couple of tacos or something. That's cool. That's great. But if you trying to, do all these different dates and date around and you can't do all that, making that little bit of money. Like, if you strap for cash, that means you need to up your work on yourself so that you can get. I ain't saying you got to be making 100K or nothing like that, but you focusing on the wrong thing at that age.
I think the rules of engagement are different for men and women.
Yeah, of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I hear from both sides, and it is a good balance of that. Like, that's why I'm like, when me and my wife talk about this, and we talked about it before, yeah, there's a building phase, but one thing, if I'm really serious about it, I had to go get my money up. Like, even when I was working, I was like, okay, I want to do extra stuff for her. I want to be able to take her to some places like, You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really serious about that woman, you're going to cut off all the other foolishness and actually just deal with just that woman and actually we started making goals and started doing stuff. So I hear it, but I tell a lot of men, like, listen, you can't be worrying about the kitty cat if you barely can keep your lights on or phone or goddamn car insurance. Like, you got to prioritize yourself first. A woman, you take on a woman, you got to start understanding that you are agreeing that, hey, I'm going to start preparing myself right and supporting her.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't, and this is the thing, we're hearing a lot of men saying, I want to be the leg, I want to be the head, I want to be this. Hold on, wait. You want that position, but yet you asking her, hey, Faith, the bill is 55. I got 25. Just go in your wallet and go get the other. You know what I'm saying? AP, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I can't afford the drinks, but if you got it, why did you stop, bro? Stop. If you really were serious, you know what I'm saying? You want that position, you got to start already being ready about that position. Now, it's cool. I've had some time where she's paid for the date. She said, no, baby, I want to treat you. That's cool. But for the most part, as a man, that was my position that I held in high regard, that, hey, I got you. I'm doing this. Baby, I put $20 in your ashtray for gas. So I was already putting in her mind, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that's going to handle these things. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want her to have to be asking and begging other people, oh, well, my man, he can't do this, so can you help us out? No, that's my position. That's my job as a man. This is why you're seeing a lot of men now. Well, she got to go 50-50 with me, but I'm the head of the household. Well, damn. That's why you're not seeing much gentlemen. That's why you're not seeing the gentlemen show up anymore. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I can understand the building phase, but if you're talking about we dating, yes, it's the man's job to lead and start showing that I'm that guy. You're talking about taking that woman from her home or her lifestyle and building her into a better lifestyle, to build your lifestyle. This is why you see the women say, I can do it all by myself. This is why the women say, why do I need a man? I got to raise him.
Now, I want you to understand, you see how I'm speaking as an accountable person. Y'all don't hear me talking about nothing sexual. Y'all don't hear me talking about anything derogatory. I'm talking about if I'm going to ask a woman out, I'm going to make sure she's good. Okay? I agree with you saying, Void. Finances don't make a man. Never met a man, only prostitutes for the States. I agree. Finances don't make them. But if you're dealing with a woman, if you are dealing with a woman, and you're serious about her, we are going to be making certain movements, hopefully different. Now, I just wasn't raised in the 50-50, this 50-50 talking point. That's not me. I'm not judging nobody. Well, I usually tell a lot of people, like, but I watched as this woman started to give a vitriol and started to call AP names, Faith names, all because these two women had standards of dating. Let me see if I can find it.
With her lying ass over there on his panel.
All right, let me go.
People that make more money than me, or sometimes I'm around people by accident that have more than me. But
BMT?
It's not like I'm walking around with a calculator going, okay, well, this is 1 and 1 is 2 and 2. I'm not doing that. But I'm open to new experiences and new opportunities.
I hear nothing. But now, can y'all ladies let me ask this question, D. Can y'all ladies get mad when the fellas are, instead of choosing the women on the epsilon, they date down and just say, let me get the Happy Meal quick fix? Can you all get mad at them?
No. I mean, that to each their own.
Okay.
That had nothing to do with me.
But see, this is the issue. This is the problem I have.
You hear that, D?
No. See,
What the hell is the Happy Meal quick fix?
Hold on. Listen. You know, I guess because I've seen every level of this.
But by her standard, technically she would be the Happy Meal quick fix. I mean, if you find with a nigga having 2 and 3 women and you getting taken to Taco Po' Boy or whatever type of broke down restaurant you go to, you were the Happy Meal quick fix. Duh. Not my word. That's what you said. That's what you said earlier. I agree.
From the low class all the way up to people. I've had clients and people that I've been around that make 9 figures, $100 million. I've seen this with my own eyes. And I've seen good and bad at every level. And I've seen people who are worth 8, 9 figures miserable in relationships, and people that they thought because of status, education, and this and that, and they're not happy with these people. And so that's the lens that I'm kind of looking at this from. And what I like to teach and what I like to reinforce is looking at the totality of what that person brings. And so when I'm in these spaces, I see a lot of people weighting things on a person's outward appearance and their outward functioning, not necessarily, and I'm not speaking to anybody in this panel. I'm just looking at as in this space as a whole. People are gauging that they're looking at a lot of measurables, but long term, those measurables don't necessarily have the same weighted value long term.
Yep.
Because then as you get with somebody for 5-10, you're gonna be looking at other personality attributes. And those things don't necessarily become as valuable, And so that's why I'm trying to get some balance in this, because a guy can
you're not gonna get no balance. They crazy.
Queen, could you stop?
How is that crazy? I still do not understand. You know this is crazy. If these weren't your home people, you will go ahead and call them out. Call them out. Why you ain't gonna call them out because they your friend? Is that
now? Hold up now. I want everybody to look. All right. Everybody needs to get to look. Nita Real said he's trying to have a balance. Okay? He said he's trying to be balanced. I believe Brownsburg tries to have balance. Correct, Brownsburg? I believe I try to have balance. Faith tries to have balance. AP tries to have balance. Now, this woman starts to call women crazy. She starts to scream and yell, act belligerent. But she wants to call people crazy. No, I know you would have had some words. Because like I said, I want y'all to hear that again. Hear it again.
To do with me.
But see, this is the issue. This is the problem I have.
You hear that, D?
No. See,
what the hell makes you
things on a person's outward appearance and their outward functioning, not necessarily, You know, and I'm not speaking to anybody on this panel. I'm just looking at as in this space as a whole. People are gauging that they're looking at a lot of measurables, but long term, those measurables don't necessarily have the same weighted value long term.
Yep.
Because then as you get with somebody for 5, 10, you're gonna be looking at other personality attributes. And those things don't necessarily become as valuable, you know. And so that's why I'm trying to get some balance in this, because a guy
So
can
you're
make
not gonna get no
$1 million.
balance. They crazy.
Queen, could you stop?
How is that crazy?
I still do not understand.
You know this is crazy. If these weren't your home people, you will go ahead and call them out. Call them out. Why you ain't gonna call them out because they your friend? Is that what it is? Because you know this is
D ain't never been he ain't never held his tongue back with me.
You don't say nothing because see, you had an opportunity to come over there and talk to me and you didn't want to do it. And
no, okay, now I told you I'm not here to talk about.
Now I want to understand this. It is the hour mark of 2 hours, 19 minutes. I want y'all to look at the psychological breakdown of this woman.
What are we looking at? Sunkiss?
Yes, Queen Sunkiss.
That's what I figured. So when did this part of the saga begin?
2 days. Well, it's been.
But see, Exile's already met her. He's already seen
her.
her.
Yeah, Bronze knows.
Yeah, Exile. Yeah.
Right. So understand this is nothing new of her work. Granted, she's calling people crazy. She's screaming and yelling. I want you to understand from Bronzeberg, Exile, Faith, AP, D. Darrell, and myself, we've all given each other pushback.
Oh, yes, we have.
Plenty of times.
And again, just to reiterate,
we've all stood up for each other too, though.
Yeah. Well, just to reiterate, just how me and BMT came to be cool. We was beefing. Like BMT used to get on my nerves, and I used to be like, "Yo, like I'm gonna air you out because of the nonsense that I feel you saying." But then come to find out, we had mad stuff in common. So pushback is without saying. But I mean, just looking at this panel, it does seem like Mrs. Queen Sunkiss just automatically just went for the direct shot at everybody on the panel. I'm just being honest. That's what it seems like.
I mean, y'all can listen to it yourselves. It's in, like I said, y'all can listen to it. It's D. Darrell talking about marriage, dating, and careers. Now, it's interesting because Queen Sunkiss, she came over on my panel one time. I remember I was playing Destiny. Exile came up. And also my sister Al, aka Eliza, she came up. And they said, "Yo, what's your beef with BMT?" You remember that, Exile?
Yeah, I believe Clue came up too.
Yep, and Clue came up. And we all asked, "What's your beef with BMT?" BMT don't support me. BMT don't come to my channel. I'm like, bruh, we didn't even know who your channel was. I'll tell you what, to squash the issue, how about I come by and do a show with you? Fuck that. I don't want to deal with you, this and that. Cool. You know who actually tried to make that deal work?
It spiraled into a whole thing about that's what's wrong with us men, as a matter of fact.
Correct. Now you get to hear the backstory, Brownsburg.
Yes.
So I want to Exile knows because his wife tried to talk to her on my panel to say, "Hey, my brother doesn't just attack motherfuckers. Brownsburg, you know I don't just go after motherfuckers just like that. I'm actually like, yo, what's up? And if you don't, I mean, you already know. We're gonna have the words. I did that to Exile. That's how me and Exile were not cool. We used to just butt heads.
No, the first time we met, we was butting heads over there at Dying Lives channel.
So I mean, I want y'all to stay like the people that speak up for me or actually speak on my behalf. I butt heads with a lot of them. We intellectually boxed plenty of times. Right. So I don't coerce their answers. If I'm wrong, they'll let me know. If I feel like they're wrong, I'll let them know. I said how I felt about what Bromberg said, and he said, "Nah, bro, let me look at it myself." And I understand, but it's been a while, and he got to look at it.
Right.
Yeah, which hey bro, that shit with my wife's panel guest button heads with you, that pretty much made her quit YouTube and just go back to TikTok full time.
Wait, who with me? My panel?
Nah.
Or BMT?
One of her panel guests was button heads with BMT one night. And she was just pretty much like, fuck this YouTube shit. It's too much negativity for her.
Mind you, and I'm sorry, Al, call me, man. Listen, bro. I want y'all to know.
Nah, bro, it was the fact of dude challenging you and trying to buck heads with you when you was talking common sense. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even be starting static, bro. And you know the crazy thing about it is, Bromberg, how many times have I told you, even on your panel, hey, bro, if your people don't fuck with me, what would I say I'll do?
You said you would just go kick it back on your channel.
Did I ever say, hey, everybody come to my channel? Did I ever say fuck your channel? I
never said that.
I
and you told me you was like, yo, I bang with you. You know what I'm saying? You still cool, but I might just kick back over at my channel. I said, I was like, I would still like you to come, but I respect the fact of the matter. If you don't feel comfortable here or you just don't like the vibe, then all right, cool.
Right. Nothing against Bromberg. So for anybody to say, oh, well, BMT, this and that. No, I still, when I see Bromberg, I still give him love. I still actually, right, with every Friday night, I used to go over there. Me and Al could talk about Enchanted and all that Disney stuff. Me and Al will talk about all kinds of stuff on her channel. We have plenty of stuff. Me and Exile will talk about a lot of stuff. I've gone back and forth, but one thing I know I do not do, I don't go to people's channel and kick up and start shit for no reason.
I ain't gonna lie, I do. I start dumpster fires.
I know.
It don't be for no reason though. I can't say for no reason, but I do start.
But you'll come back and say, "Hey, BMT, bro," you'll tell me why you did what you did. Even when
yeah, but I don't start dumpster fires over here.
Right.
Shit, I just confront the issue over here. You're a homie.
Right.
But there's channels where I start a dumpster fire, leave while they do their little commentary about me for a couple hours.
I've had Bromberg come over here when I've had people on my panel. He get into a ruckus with them and everything like that. He said, "Hey, BMT, I had to do what I had to do," but I make sure it doesn't get too volatile. And then I said, "Okay, y'all had y'all articulate battle, cool."
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've gotten into arguments with people over here where you shut down the live, and it don't make me feel good about having to, confront somebody in that type of situation in that way. But some of these people out here, they be up here just to start controversy, bro.
And I understand that.
And that's the Sunkiss lady. I mean, as far as my observation, she'll be with the conversation just long enough to get in there, and then there's some kind of controversy that always pops up.
And she has a consistency of doing that. She'll be in there. She'll try to get in the conversation. Then she'll start throwing fire and mud and shit like a monkey around. And I'm like, yo, bro, like it literally, you're doing too much. I've had plenty of conversations over on Bromberg panel. We just talking and kicking it. I used to go there every Friday when I'm at the club. I'll go outside, mind you. I used to show Bromberg, hey, Bromberg, I'm going to cam up. I'm going to show y'all what's going on at the club outside. I used to bring people from the club onto his show to just talk.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And the thing about it is like, certain people be like, yo, what the hell is BMT doing? And I say, yo, BMT look like he's living the life, yo. And I just be sitting up there like, yo, word, that's what happened with Shorty outside the club. And he would just show me a day in the life of what he's doing. And I enjoyed that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care who, because there was no whoever made a judgment on it. I said, for what? This is BMT. This is him expressing himself. This is something I'm like, okay, well, if I was out there, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on my bachelor life shit, I'm like, yo, BMT, tell me what it's like out there. So if I go out there, he can show me exactly what the life is like.
No, nothing sexualizing, was nothing predatory, nothing crazy. I done shown the same stuff when I showed people at the club with my homie Exiled, then canned up. Hey, this is me at one of the sites. This is some of the people. I allowed them to listen in on the show for Al when Exile and Al are talking. I've done that plenty of times. We talked about drinks. We've had people had debates with Passer on the show. We never, all this shit that they're trying to say that BMT be sexualizing people at the club. I said, bro, look how these people coming out to the club to dress and it's freezing cold outside. I actually, like, you ain't cold? Yeah, I'm cold. Damn.
People don't know how to observe. People knew how to observe, there'd be a lot less issues in the world.
Like I said, like it's one of those things. And the thing about it is, this is before the Sunkiss shit. I've been at everybody know. Anybody who's been rocking with me knew about me at the clubs. It's not a new concept. It's not a new concept. I've been talking about firearms. I've been showcasing all kinds of such shit. There's woman going around calling men predators and shit. When I got her, shout out to my homie Al, when she said, yo, young lady, why are you talking about pulling out your breast so openly? Y'all think that Faith was the first woman to ask her about that? Other women asked her and challenged her. But she tried to make it about me because I didn't want to support her shit. I noticed that, see, here's the thing about it. If you don't go to her channel and fuck with her, she got a problem. See, this is why I'm putting up the evidence of how she moves, how she just attacks people, how she goes about talking belligerent and all kind of crazy shit. This ain't my words. These are her actions. This is her moving a certain type of way. She did this on a lot of channels. She came from Good Mother, Ask Exile. She came around from those racist people that used to like talking about black women and babies and all that shit. Guess who came from there? Sunkiss. Did she not tell y'all that?
I told her already. You came in here like you was all positive, and then all we seen come from you since then was straight negativity.
So why don't she tell y'all about how she came down from Good Mother and shit? How she was down with them, hanging with them, why they talked about black women and also black people. Why don't you tell y'all about that shit?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna say in defense of that, she did express many times that she came from Good Mother. As terms as what Good Mother said and her saying talking crazy about black women, Mrs. Queen Sunkiss hasn't said anything to the extent of that. But she did admit that she did come from Good Mother. And I even told her that I didn't rock with Good Mother because she's a racist. And she said, well, when I met her, she wasn't on some racist stuff, that she was the reason she introduced me to the manosphere and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. But like I said, as I stood, I said, I didn't even know it was Sunkiss. I said I had a problem with Pastor about him hanging out with Good Mother because he kept defending Good Mother. And I said, why? She's a racist. When I called out Good Mother, she tried to play that stupid ass Becky Karen bullshit and sit up there and say, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to go against the feminism. Like, you're being a covert fucking racist. That's a lie. She's lying. Yeah, that is a lie. She was lying. I said, I know Good Mother's lying. And then she'll sit up there and just restream people's shit.
No, even Sunkiss was lying to you too, bro. I'm just being honest. Exile will tell you right now, but Exile and I both know she was with them when they were going in on a lot of shit. That's just how she was doing. She was doing that.
She got confronted about that.
She got confronted about that. Actually, they turned up on her ass too.
That's well, who did? It wasn't like SKC in wrestling. It was somebody different.
No, they did that too. They turned up on her too. But she was
talking that.
But she was talking about SKC's dead mother. But yeah. Oh, you don't know. Sunkiss likes talking about black people.
I got under the sense that she cares for black people. As terms as SKC and his dead mother, no, I have no nothing on that. All I know is when I came into that panel, it was Battle Royale, and then you had dudes like Stormcrow, not necessarily SKC, but the other dudes out there that was arguing back and forth with her. You know, they was both of them was calling each other names, and then they was sitting up there saying she's a single mom.
One of our homegirls, but I don't know what her current situation was with old girl. She's still got the video up, so I ain't gonna say who she is. But she had an issue with her too. You know,
A lot of people done turned on her ass, bro. Go ahead, Exile.
No, it's just been quite a few people that like if you go check the algorithm or ask them their opinion, they got something to say out there, bro.
Like y'all, like listen, this woman has a pretty extensive resume of people turning on her. A pretty long, extensive resume.
You have to ask yourself, you know, if it keeps happening to a certain person, is it everybody else or is it that person?
I get that she's right now. Only reason she had to turn up on you is because you've been over to her channel. That's the only reason why. Go ahead, bro.
So you feel like Mrs. Queen Sunkiss would turn on me in a heartbeat because I'm rolling with you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And my thing about it is
she done trash. Did you know she talked about D Darrell like he was a dog because he was cool?
Now we ain't telling you base your opinion on what we saying, bro.
No. It's not. It's
you know what to look out for. So if it happened, don't be like, oh shit.
I mean, look, my philosophy is like this. I bangs with y'all and I bangs with her. Right. It's like I bang with Big J Triple X. Like y'all opinions is y'all opinions at the end of the day. Like I'm not going to.
Big J made
I'm not with. Huh?
Remember that time when Big J made that video about me and you real quick and said I'm unsubscribing from Broadbird.
Yeah, he did say that he's gonna unsubscribe and all that. Yeah, he did. He said "fuck you" and this, that, and the third. And the funny thing about me and Big J was we had off and on beef. It's like we beefed before, and then we became cool. We beefed again, and then became cool. So it's kind of like I'm not trying to defend him, but it's just like it's like I get it. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, nah, I'm not like BMT. I'm very fair and balanced. I said, okay, maybe because you got issue with them, that shit don't involve me. Like y'all not gonna tell me to pick sides, yo. Like,
I'm not doing that now.
You're right. You're not doing that. And I would hear things, and I'm just being honest off of what I heard. Big J Triple X, and I'm not sure if Mrs. Queen Sunkiss said it, but Big J was like, yo, if you rock with BMT, unsubscribe from my channel. And I said, for what? So I can't enjoy your content all because I don't have a problem with BMT.
Okay.
What did BMT do to me? And Mrs. Queen Sunkiss said that she felt she would feel some type of way towards BMT. Yeah, go ahead, my friend.
Can I ask you a question? All right, like I just told you, don't base you fucking with Sunkiss on our opinion. Just be aware of what goes on, so you can't be like nobody told me this is what happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? What are these people trying to control somebody and tell them where they can and cannot go?
I've never been for that.
How does that work out?
And you know what's really funny about that, Exile? Like I've been involved in that before. You know what I'm saying? Like way back, people be like, yo, well, if you siding, they fake, yo, you need to watch out for them. I'm trying to warn you. And this, that, and third. And then it's just like I keep hanging out with them. I come over to their page, they be like, oh, Bronzeberg, you fake. You're this, that, and the third. I said, how am I fake just because I don't feel like siding with either side? If y'all gonna be that toxic, you gonna tell me where to go? Fuck the both of y'all in, because I don't need to be involved with none of y'all. This is stupid. Yeah, it's already stupid enough. People want to beef with you because you go over to a sector and this, that, and third. I see stupid stuff every day. So what is the difference now? I'm cool with BMT. Whatever situations he's going through, the accusations you have on him, that's you having accusations on him. I rock with BMT. You know what I'm saying? So if he did this, that, and the third, I don't know about that. That's not the reason why I'm hanging out with BMT to protect them or this, that, and third. It's because I genuinely think he's cool as shit. Just like I think they're cool as shit.
See, I ain't gonna prejudge these people. I'm gonna ask this as a genuine question. How many of them play receipts like BMT is doing right here in front of everybody's face?
Well, let me say something on that. Both, what I've been seeing for the past couple of days is all of them have been sitting up there using my stream to get off their points about what they think happened. BMT is no different. He did the same exact thing. He went ahead, he used Brownstone Powwow. The white woman is better than black women and biracials. Why? Big J Triple X did the same thing. Mrs. Queen Sunkiss did the same thing. So it turns its receipts. It's not really about the receipts. It's just the narrative that's being driven between everybody. What is your point of view? What is your point of view? What is their point of view? That's how I'm looking at it.
So okay, so here's the thing I'm asking. The narrative that's been put out there is that about me being a predator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I don't hear people holding her accountable about her talking about her pussy. I don't hear people. She's bringing about how she's been porn. So when I hear some people say, "Hey, what about you bringing about the fetish stuff?" and I'm like, "But she brought up about the porn." Even you spoke on that too. Yeah. And then you also in that same video also said like, "Well, why are you just focusing on BMT? Like when we're all talking about it." So are you seeing the narrative that they're trying to slander and put out there versus I'm actually showcasing it, as well as Faith done saw it, Baller X done saw it, Exile knows about it. Everybody is saying the same thing that, yo, this broad don't move like a fucking woman, a married woman or a standing woman. Even the people in the chat, they're not taking my side. I'm not asking them to take my side. You came up here. I allowed you to share your information. I listened to what you had to say on her panel. You don't see me cursing at you. I said, hey, show me where I'm weird, but you agreed with me also. But see, everything's focused on BMT.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, I think if they're going off the narrative that it's wrong for a man to look at a woman who's breastfeeding or has her boobs exposed, that's why I said, I think, and I feel like I did say that with Mrs. Queen Sunkiss, where I sat there and I said, why you didn't come at me about that? Because I said the exact same thing that he did. I don't think it's a problem for men to look at a woman that's breastfeeding or have her boobs out. You're not sexualizing a child.
Is it because I made the comment that I said that one of my friends will probably think that when is it his turn or some shit like that?
That is where I think that she had alluded to when it came to that. But even before, remember when we was having that conversation in general, there was so it was like at least two people in my chat that was just like, oh my God, BMT. And I'm sitting up there like, wait, how is it BMT? And I said and I agree with him.
So we're looking at it. See, here's the thing about it. I just say openly, like, hey, if you're going to talk about how your breasts are on porn, and you're well, hey, it is what it is. I'm bringing relativity to it. No, you're not. You're not bringing any relativity to it because you're saying that people that you are fucking with are putting your shit out there, and you don't care. We didn't ask you about your panties. We didn't ask you about you wearing drawers. You brought that shit up too. Under no circumstance did we ask about any type of sexualizing of her. So the narrative of that bullshit, it need to fucking stop because ain't nobody asks about nothing about sexualizing her. Now she, as a woman, jumped on a panel full of men. I didn't hear Big J complaining about hearing about her pussy. I didn't hear you complain. I mean, granted, you weren't feeding into it. I'll say that. I wasn't feeding into it.
I'd say the craziest thing I've ever asked that woman was, let me speak to her husband, because she was one night, getting into an argument with Clue, and Clue and her were getting very vile back and forth to each other. And he was questioning if she had a husband.
Oh, yeah, she gets triggered by that. She gets triggered when people act. She gets
triggered. Yeah, and she was trying to claim to have a husband, and he was like trying to ultimately trigger, like say the most fucked up shit to her. And I'm like, dude, where is your husband? Because honestly, if I was your husband and this man was talking to you like that, I would have to address this man. I wouldn't let somebody sit there and talk to my wife like that.
And fun fact, I want y'all to understand this. Even one time when Clue got a little bit out of line with Al, guess who pulled up? Exile.
Yeah.
We've had couples pull up on our panels. Y'all have even heard Al and Exile even heard my old lady one time. But see, one thing that we do know, I gotta agree with Clue. We never heard this broad's husband.
Ever.
We ain't never heard. So right now, your nigga don't exist. It don't exist. I'm gonna just call it like I see it, because most of the people who have somebody, that's an easy pull up. We've heard SKC's woman before. I've heard plenty of women in the background. But see, we never heard your nigga. And as much as you talked about what she say, Brown Bird, if she was breastfeeding and her husband was there, we wouldn't look at her. What did we say we were going to do? Huh? What did we say we were going to do?
I forget. Yo,
We
my
said we were
memory
going to
stink.
still fucking look.
Yeah. We did
Your
say
husband
that.
is not running up on 4 dudes.
And the thing about it is, it's an innocent. What is like the only thing he could really say is, "Why you looking at my wife like that?" or this, that, and third. But again, it's men's instinct. We're not doing anything to intentionally. It's not like we're trying to holler at your wife.
But she
It's just
pulled
like,
out her
oh,
breast.
she just pulled out her breast. And the thing about it is, if it's just people in general in society, men or women, it's gonna be like, oh shoot, her breast is out. Just like if she didn't have a child and she just decided not to wear a bra. If you see a chick's nips, you're gonna be like, oh shit, like her boobs is out. You're not gonna make anything of it, but it's gonna be second nature. You're gonna look, especially as men.
You know how many times that has happened at Walmart? You know how many times that has happened at damn certain places where people like, I want you to understand, this is why. And here's the funny thing about it. Brownsburg, how many times have I shown y'all people coming out to the club dressed all kind of ways?
Many times.
Did you ever see me freak out or do any kind of crazy additives or gestures or anything sexual?
Not at all. If anything, you just made jokes about it. You'd be like, oh, you coming out here like that? Ha ha ha, this, that, and third, giggles, and just kept on
And what
about
they
your
do,
way.
laugh, right? They just
laugh right back. That's
right.
it.
Brownsburg said, yo, appreciate that, BMT. And we going with the conversation.
True.
We going with the conversation. So I want you to understand, on Brownsburg panel, we've had conversations. We showed women coming out dressed all kind of way and keep it pushing. She trying to say, well, if her husband had been there, we wouldn't be looking at her. Bullshit, nigga. We showed men with their women dressed all kind of ways, and those niggas don't do shit. Wow, they know their women out there dressed like that. But for you to say you're a respectable woman, and I can ask Exile, I wish Al was there too. Most women, when they're breastfeeding, they go somewhere private, aka the car, aka a bathroom, a paternal bathroom.
Usually when you happen along, they got some kind of blanket covering their breast and their baby.
Like, so they usually cover themselves up in respect of the baby's privacy and also their family. They don't just pull it out and just.
There's some, I mean, but them women usually don't come from the American culture, and I don't know how it is in their country. So
that's why I said the Latin woman. That's why I said the Latin woman I saw at IHOP. She did it, but she did it in a way where she took like a shawl and covered herself up. So even when me and my dad looked over there, we glanced over there. Her husband didn't make a big deal, and we put our hands up. Hey. Hola. My daughter was still looking. I want to see. Kids are going to want to see what's going on. I want to see the baby. And then after that, my dad just tapped my daughter on the back. Hey, let the baby eat. We about to eat too. All this rah-rah shit about, oh, I'm gonna run up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Stop. Your man will get hurt. Your man's gonna get hurt. If your man
But in terms of that, if we going off of that, like, what man is really gonna try to hit a man just because a man is looking at his wife breastfeeding? Like, it just doesn't correlate. It's not, again, it's not like the dude is trying to holler. The only thing you can say is, why are you looking at my wife? And you might just snap your neck and look away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing you would do.
But
So I'm not understanding.
I'm just saying, but in all reality, if you really respected your husband or your family, you would actually be more presentable. You would have gone in the car. You would have gone in the car. You would have gone in the bathroom. You would have gone somewhere to where you can feed. I know. I've seen plenty of women, plenty of families, just like Exile said, unless they're from another culture, they don't move like that. And I can tell you right now,
you're gonna have to base that on their culture and their opinion and how they do things. You can't just judge someone.
right? And that's the thing about it. But this shit about, oh, that's a pervert shit. No, it's not pervert shit. That's human shit. I mean, no offense, but people aren't really just pulling out there. No different than, hey, it's natural nature for us as men to go pee. You think we can just then? I've seen plenty of time a man just drunk and pissing outside. Women look, oh my God, he's peeing. Bruh. I know you're drunk. Steven, please fix your man, dude. Fix him, bro. Fix him. Get him behind the car, bro. At least get him right. Y'all not. We're adults. I get tired of this shit where people are knowingly running around, then throwing around the P word so easily on men.
All over.
But then you don't throw it at the people who actually do fucked up shit. Exactly, HT. Doing it in public, people are going to look. People are going to look. Women are going to look if you start breastfeeding. Women are going to look.
It's something different. It's kind of like if a bear is in public, everybody gonna be fucking looking.
If you pull out, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you do it at a school, you don't think kids aren't gonna look at you? You don't think kids aren't gonna look at it? Kids are gonna stare if a woman is breastfeeding. But it's natural. They're gonna look. Do it at a high school. Do it anywhere. People are gonna look. You ain't doing no fucking revolution of this. We're in a first world country. Yes. People seeing a woman breastfeed openly, so openly. Yes, you are definitely going to get some eyes. I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all are too naive. Breastfeeding is also a fetishized thing. Telling somebody that somehow is already on a porn, their mind boggled. Why are you sexualizing me? I'm not sexualizing you. We're telling you that you're on a porn. You're down as a fetish. If she really wanted that shit taken down, she could have got it taken down. I didn't give people my permission to have that up there. You know what they would have done? Took it down immediately. If you, and here's also a thing. Here's a thing I could challenge and tell you right now. Let me show you how this works. If she was breastfeeding with a child on a pornography site, Exile, could she do that on a pornography site? Breastfeed on a pornography site?
Hell no. Not that I know of. I heard that, but I mean, shit. I heard it was porn. I heard somebody say it's put on a porn site, but I mean that you know I don't see no evidence to that. Honestly,
see, this is why I'm saying your lies not adding up, Miss Cunt. Your lies not adding up. See, if they got you with your breast out openly, think about it, bro. Think about Exile. And it's on porn. There's no way a baby can be on that porno site.
Well, I'm thinking like this. Think how many contracts and everything go into porn and everything else for porn to even be fucking released. So if the person that is doing this breastfeeding is not giving permission to this, do you really think it's just going to be up on a porn site
at all?
with
So
the legal ramifications?
you see what I'm saying, Miss Sunkiss? Your story's not adding up when you're around people that think.
Yeah, you can't have it's all, yeah, just like you said, it's consensual, it's contracts behind it, and because there's a lot of different things that go into that. And so the thing about it is it's very illegal to have a child, whether clothed or naked, being breastfeed on a porn site.
Well, not just a child, any person that has not consented to being on that porn site. This is reasons why in the past these porn sites have faced serious legal ramifications. They have redone their privacy use and all of that.
You gotta have verification that literally you are consenting to doing that. And so now that I'm thinking about it, when you said, "Oh, they got you breastfeeding on a porn site," now we get to contest you, bitch, and say you're fucking lying. See, I have to just start thinking about that. Exactly, HT. You have to be of age of consent. A baby can never consent. Boy, do you know how fast the FBI would have shut that channel down, shut that site down if a baby would have popped up on there?
So that's just two different angles where that's untruthful.
Oh man, y'all bitches be lying.
Strasburg's
so
angle and my angle just proves that whole thing.
Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Your lie is so bad about you saying that your tits are breastfeeding. Nah, you might want to actually reword that. See, you're dealing with people of worldly knowledge. Tell you right now, like you're dealing with people that have run sex offenders off the internet. I want you to understand that.
That's no bullshit. And some of them you have to do it repeatedly.
So I want you to understand that. Like, we know the shit. So when you're trying to tell us that you and your baby are on a porn site while you're breastfeeding, you're full of shit, bitch. You're full of shit. If you got your breast out there on a porn site, that's something that you wanted to do. That's something you wanted. It ain't because of no damn baby. And shout out to Faith that literally there are women now doing shit like that, trying to do videos where they're showing their tits while they're holding a baby. And see, YouTube is not smart enough to catch the play.
Well, it'd be all right if it's listed educational, believe it.
But see, they'll list it as educational and they'll get views. And once you get a certain number of views, guess what happens to it? It gets
shut down. Oh, monetized?
No, it gets monetized if it's educational.
It gets monetized.
This is how the POS works.
Oh yeah, they get paid.
Yeah, they get paid for that. And plus, yeah, you're right, because even on YouTube now, there are videos of women
Brazilian waxes, bro, showing the whole vagina.
Yeah, Brazilian waxing, naked yoga, and then also they have the women who literally are just like squeezing their boobs while it's lactating into a cup. Like,
and they say that
you can literally have
the thing about it is
it's like Indonesian porn on here, literally.
Yeah, and the thing about it is what's weird with YouTube is if you look at the description when you see the woman squeezing her boobs while it's lactating, they don't view it's not sexual content. They never say 18 and older view. It just says educational, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, how? Like she's literally doing this. You look and she's smiling and all this. And it's like literally like a sexual undertone to it. And it's just like, yeah, but it's educational. That's what they say.
That's how they end. See, once it hits a certain amount, they get the view count so quickly, and they get paid for that. So, but if you're
big numbers too,
right? But if you're going to try to tell us that you're on a porn site breastfeeding, now we're going to call you bullshit, bitch. Now we're going to call it bullshit because there's no way you can be a woman with a baby. First of all, they would have to verify. First of all, is that child in danger? And number two, who the fuck are you? Why are you trying to put a baby and a woman breastfeeding on a porn site? Maybe if it was a man in you, I could understand that. Maybe if you just want to show your knockers, I can understand that. But no, just showing you breastfeeding on the internet like that on a porn site, no. And I haven't even seen that picture. But I'm definitely knowing that you're full of shit, motherfucker. So, yeah. But YouTube,
Yeah, hold on. The BMT, there's a such thing as backstage receipts. If she's on a porn site, prove it.
like I said, like I tried to tell you, man, when they try to say, "Oh, BMT talking to Miss Raining Woman," respect to her. Guess what? Raining Woman came up and said, "No, that doesn't happen." You know, people have tried, and shout out to my brother Exile. Exile's been there when we have debunked plenty of lies said about me. I'm like, when y'all say stuff, and sometimes I'll turn a blind eye because my homies and them, I'll be like, they're like, no, let's talk about other shit. But then other times, nah. I know usually sometimes when I don't care, but Exile will catch it. Other people will catch it and bring notice to me. And we know when it happens. That's why
then it gets picked from his bones like a vulture.
Yes, we do. Yeah, and see, the thing about it, we'll wait to see people's narrative. That's why I respect Brown Bird. I never told Brown Bird he had to pick a side. But also, Brown Bird also understood that, no, I'm not going to lie for nobody. I never was sexualizing no woman. I'm by now, everybody should already know I'm one of the very few content creators that showcases his family. One of the very few. One of the very few. Did I not say that on your panel, Brown Bird? That, you talking about that vagina shit? Did I not bring up about my old lady and my daughters?
Yes, you definitely did. Very familiar with you saying that.
So I'm just letting y'all know I wasn't trying to be any sexual. I said, hey, no. Brown Bird was talking about some cool shit. I like going over him. I fucked with him. Med bros. So yeah.
Med bros. Just gotta say it. Just gotta say it.
and that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I brought it with my homie Maurice Delk to come kick it over there. Me and Exile have been kicking it for a long time.
I'll put it to you like this. We all got somebody we don't get along with that others do. Like, for instance, me and Brosberg. I don't get along with his homeboys at Smash TV, I think it's called. You know what I'm saying? He knows. Me and Bronze.
Smash TV.
But I'm just
that was a whole rabbit hole in itself, yeah.
Like I said, man, like I've had plenty of debates. Tell Al, please come back. Tell Al, please come back. I know she don't like the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I will just come. Maybe when people start getting a certain way, I will jump off the panel. And that's the thing about it. And Exile and Bronze will tell you if their panels are starting to get rattled because I come around, because I'm a guy that I deal with logic. I'm going to attack it with facts. Just like that one dude talking about around emulators, and he was talking shit, and I was like hitting it with facts. And every time I would keep telling Brown, if they don't like what I'm saying, I will get off the panel. Brown Bird said, no, BMT, stay on the panel. If he can't handle what you're saying, that's his problem.
Yep. And I've just for clarification, like, I don't like people telling me, and I know he would, BMT would be the same way on his panel. I don't like people telling me, oh, why you got such and such on there on your panel? Or why did they say this? It's like, but my dude, you hit the link. And you got to remember, we treat panels like it's our house. So who are you to tell me what guests I can and cannot have in my house?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I give you the free liberty. And I'm like, I'm just being real. I'll put myself out there, damn it. My thing about it is, at the end of the day, I'm one of the most humblest, most transparent content creators or, panelists that host my show, The Brownstone Powwow, where I give everybody the free reign to say whatever they want on my panel. Go ahead, troll me. You know what I'm saying? You got two people in your chat that trolls the shit out of me, and I laugh about it. There's people who come on my panel and disrespect me, and I allow them to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a problem.
This is where we're a little different. I allow a motherfucker to do that shit in my chat and shit, bro, because I believe in the First Amendment and all that shit. But I'd be damned if you come on the panel all the time, and I'm guilty. I'm gonna admit this. I'm guilty of being one of the motherfuckers complaining sometimes when somebody allows a guest that constantly comes up with just controversy. Their ideal is to disrupt whatever you got going on in any direction that they can. Because how the hell are you as a content creator supposed to build your channel if you're allowing this person to tear down every subject that you're bringing up and not let the conversation take a serious turn at some point?
Like, I think one of the things about it, and like I said, like I do want Brownsburg's channel to grow.
Yeah, it deserves to. I feel like
right.
it.
I just get drained when with me and him had deep conversations, just like me. You've had deep conversations. I don't like it when bitches like her will try to take it off in a different trajectory. And mind you, we told her that's not the conversation that we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about. You're taking it to a different conversation. Then take your shit over to you. Like, I gotta be for real, man. That Queen Sunkiss broad, she tries to go to other people's channel to try to fish for their people to come over to fuck with her. Like, that's how delusionally loser she is, bro. Like, she's been on YouTube for 10 plus years, bro, and she's now trying to get clout off of motherfuckers, bro. Like, you get your clout off of talking about me, off of talking about Faith, off of talking about different people, bro. But to be fair, everybody that you fuck with, for the most part, has kicked your ass to the curb, bro. Like, you got a staunching loser ass record. It is what it is. Like you do, she's a loser. She's a loser. Like, you probably should have just quit YouTube. But hey, I get it. You're trying to change the narrative. That's why you said, let me come up. Bitch, let you come up on my shit? No, nigga. Fuck are you, nigga? You ain't nobody. Exile has that. Exile has that pull. But he also knows when I'm busy on talking about this stuff, yeah, I wanted Bromberg to get his shit off because we're talking about Bromberg's powwow. And I wanted him to say, hey, bro, I felt a certain type of way about what was being said. Bromberg didn't shake from that tree and said, nah, like, I didn't say none of that. He said, no, I did say that, B.M.T. And I respect him more as a man. And then he only not only did say that, he said, no. I said, well, we're going to play the audio. He didn't shake from that. We did say that. That did happen. This did happen. I felt like this. So he ain't shaking for that. What happened is she came in the back chat and said, let me come up so she could try to shake the narrative. But the evidence is what the evidence is. You can't change that, bitch. Go get your husband and bring him up on the channel and we'll have the conversation. I'll get my shit and you'll get your shit.
Hey, BMT.
Yeah, bro.
Brother, man. I'm gonna drop down because my phone is nearly dying.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna play.
Now you about to pass out too.
Oh nah, I'm good. But
No.
I'll be in the chat.
I'm gonna play this one last time so everybody can hear. Exile, I'm gonna let you hear from your own judgment of appeal of this. Let's go and get it right. Y'all. All right.
Yeah.
I like it. Y'all doing it.
That's that pro black shit right there.
But let's not deflect off the conversation.
Well, I'm just saying, because if you gonna accuse me of sisterhood, look, y'all love the sisterhood because y'all went right up, pulling up on you, nigga. Y'all went right over there.
Why do you want niggas and why do you want Pookies and Lames to come together? Why do you want Pookies and Lames to come together?
Well, it's different now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Med Bros versus IT Bros.
Oh, my bad. That is true. Med Bros versus IT Bros.
IT Bros. They don't know about that yet. It got a bubble.
We're fighting the war. We're fighting the war.
We're fighting the war. Yeah. But going back to what you're saying though, it's just the fact of the matter. It's like the company you keep, right? So we know that it's you in tyranny versus a lot of people. But we give you grace because you go against the manosphere niggas because they full on weirdos.
I go against the sisterhood too. They don't like me.
No, you don't.
They be like, no, bitch. They be cussing me out.
Which ones?
I don't want to say no names because I ain't trying to get ate up by no hyenas.
She can't name drop the sisters.
She can't even name drop. Yeah, that's what I mean. Women always protecting other women. Yo.
That is a good loyalty.
Wait. Hold on. Protecting other women. So that means when I drop their names, y'all gonna go over there and tell them
you don't know what we gonna do
to leave Queen alone. That's what y'all gonna do.
Why?
You don't know what we gonna do.
that?
Why would we do that?
Because y'all just said that I was protecting them, so that means that if I tell y'all their name, y'all gonna go over there and defend me.
So she wants us to go over there to defend her.
Yeah, to protect her. Yeah, she's choosing sides.
Right. Now, I want y'all to hear that. Queen Sunkiss has been fucking with other people on YouTube. Now, that's something that Exile just got up here, but he already was telling y'all that. She's been fucking with other people. Now, why don't that bitch tell you how she be fucking with other people? How they done dragged her ass, made memes about her, clowned on her.
What did she just refer to them as? Hyenas?
Hyenas? Whoa. But you asking the women to defend you. But you call them hyenas. Sound like you've been around a lot of certain groups.
Right. We in the brownstone.
We in the brownstone powwow. This is a separate entity from anything else that's going on.
Okay, so what I'll do for y'all is I'll drop names in the back chat, but I'm not saying nothing out loud. Hell no. Y'all not supposed to get me.
You know what? I'll allow it.
With them crazy ass women.
I'll allow it. But we know that's just a way to curtail the conversation.
No, that's a way to protect myself. I done had memes made of me. I done had motherfuckers put my breastfeeding out on porn, my breastfeeding picture out on porn sites and shit. I'm not finna fuck with them hoes.
Breastfeeding picture out on porn. Again, that's a lie. That's you heard right. That's
I want to see her consent waiver that she signed, because they have to have consent.
You cannot just put somebody Exile. You cannot just put somebody's picture of their tits and them breastfeeding a baby on a porn site. Queen Sunkiss.
Unless you call it something like a Discord or some kind of Facebook chat or something like a porn site.
Even then, you can get it taken down. You can go notify and say, hey, these people are showing, and actually they will get in trouble for child pornography.
Yeah, you have a legal case and all of that.
Yep. So
that's called revenge porn, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it is. So your lie is not adding up, ma'am. Your lie is not adding up. It's not. It's not adding up.
What?
Well,
yes,
I mean,
they don't like me.
Was that on social media?
Yes, they don't like me. Them bitches don't like me.
But you posted that on social media?
I posted what on social media?
Yeah, you breastfeeding.
Yeah, on my Facebook page.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
what? Women feed babies. That's normal.
We know, but
so at the time that I was breastfeeding, a lot of Black women didn't breastfeed their children. So I would post.
When did Black women stop breastfeeding their children? I'm trying to figure
out
when did that. I'm trying to figure out when did that happen. Like, see, I don't know what kind of shit she got going on through her mind, but when did women in general stop breastfeeding babies?
I mean, you've always had both sides, as far as I knew.
Yeah, I mean, that never was a thing, but we'll continue.
Breastfeeding photos to show them that it was normal, because a lot of women that I talked to, they was like, ew, oh my God, no. Like, that's the best milk that you can give your baby.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did you not think that possibly that you putting it into the universe that one day it may come back?
Good question.
Come on, Exile.
You gotta be aware of what content you put out.
Come on,
the
bro.
Internet's, what do they say? The internet's forever?
The internet is forever. Come on, Exile. Come on, Exile. This is me. But how am I a predator if I'm asking her, hey, you didn't think before you hit that click button, before you hit that submit? They usually ask you, even on Facebook, are you sure you want to put this out there? You have time to think that.
Sunkiss could come clean, say, look, I'm just playing a YouTube character. You can come clean.
Yeah, just come clean. Come on now.
I mean, Ric Flair was an unpopular character, but it was a character all the same. And now, look, he gets all the love now.
And I want y'all to understand, I'm asking her as a man, I would hope her husband would have asked her if she has a husband, allegedly. Why are you putting your breasts out there on the internet if you have so much beef? I'm pretty sure any concerning man would ask his woman, hey, don't do that. You got a lot of controversy going on. You got people coming after you. You should probably put your shit on private. Seeking attention much? This is not seeking attention. This is a married woman. This is me as a man, as a marital man, asking her, hey, are you sure that was a good idea? Did you think that through?
I mean, you are speaking as if I have issue with it.
No. Listen,
hello. What did she say? You are speaking as if I have an issue with it?
Yeah. But she just clearly brought it up like it was an issue. I'm not going to do that because I already have memes made after me, and they have put my breastfeeding video on porn sites. Is that not what she said?
She did. She did say that. I asked her a question. Did you not think that this could have consequences down the line? She just said, you make it seem like I have issues with this.
So what way is it? Is it left or right? Which way does she decide on this? I mean, because right now she's swaying both directions.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
I did it to bring awareness. And now, instead of weird conversations like, oh, that's being sexual, and I don't see that anymore. I see men see a breastfeeding.
But you're on a porn site. They got memes about you.
Mm-hmm.
You just said you don't see nothing wrong with it. Do y'all not hear the contradictories with this shit? When is she holding any accountability? Like, come on, bro. Like, when does your husband step in?
Never, at least not as far as I've seen. Well, if she claims there's people that know him and seen him on here.
Like, that man almost don't give a shit about you. There's no way you're going to tell me you got a man and yet you're on a porn site and your man don't have nothing to say about that. There's no way.
No ideas of what to do about it.
That sounds like a failure in leadership right there.
Woman, and they process it, it's a breastfeeding woman. I see more women breastfeeding. So I feel like I was the change I wanted to see in the world. So I don't have a problem with that.
It's just pregnant. It's pregnant person's breastfeeding.
Yeah, I did. Now it's mothers that breastfeed. Like,
no, it's on pornography. It's called prego and pregnant.
We could do the math. I would say, and I'm going to be very generous. Queen Sunkiss here can't have no more than 10, 11,000 subscribers tops. You know what I'm saying? And she's saying she made the change she needed to in the world. There's roughly 8 billion people in the world. Does she think with that subscriber list, she really made a difference in the world with that video?
So she actually has, Queen Sunkiss actually has 1.7K subscribers.
So she's got 1,000. Like I said, I was being quite generous. But anyway, so with let's say 1,000, 1,500 subscribers, she really thinks she made a difference in the world with 8 billion people almost in the world with breastfeeding video.
What in the year?
Let's see the views on this video.
So she's been here for 12 years. Congratulations. You've been here for 12 years. You made about you've been here for 12 years. Fuck no.
12 years.
Ain't no way you've been here for 12 years. Ain't no way.
Well, maybe she just started promoting her channel.
Nah, she been here for 12 years, bro. There's no fucking way. She been in that fucking long.
I don't know. I don't promote mine, so maybe she don't promote her channel.
You lost your channel. You know why you lost your channel. You know
Yeah,
why.
yeah. I lost one of them, but I mean, I don't promote.
You know why you lost your channel.
Yeah,
You don't even care. You don't even care why you lost your shit.
No, not at all. I'm here to promote others' channels. That's what I'm here to do. Good content. There's too much shitty content out here. Too many Sunkiss that you can't make no sense to the story.
Ain't no way. You need to hang it up, motherfucker. Ain't no way you've been here this long. Damn.
Like I got time for
right. No, I agree with you, but it's pregnant person's.
I look at it like if a chick is pulling out her tits to breastfeed, and me and my guys are sitting there eating, we're going to stare at her, and we're going to look at her, and usually
and
they
you
just
a creepy motherfucker, and if that's what you choose to do,
How am I
that's on
creepy?
you.
How am I creepy? How am I creepy? This is free dinner in the meal.
If you sexualizing a woman feeding a child, then that's your creepy ass. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with me.
What?
How you know that? Like my friend said, hey, I wish I was there sucking on that tit.
And like I said, if you want to sexualize a woman
Right.
feeding a child, that's your creepy ass.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be creeps. I guess we'll be creeps. She pulled it out.
Congratulations. I'm not going to fight you about it. It's creepy motherfuckers in the world. It just is what it is. Anyway, I posted.
Y'all do know that's a fetish, right? Y'all do know that's a fetish out there. Women breastfeeding. It is. It's actually a very lucrative. There are women that sell their breast milk for goddamn 75 to 200.
And we know this to be true because OnlyFans has done proved it. Goddamn pornography, the porn industry has done proved it. Hell, goddamn women have done proved it that literally there are people that actually buy breast milk. It was literally on a weird Did You Know channel that a woman sells breast milk for it was crazy the amount of money she was getting, that people were preferring to buy her breast milk than actual regular milk.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't. I was like, well, fuck. How the fuck? Like, literally, she had paid off her house with that money. Like, that was crazy. Shit.
$200. And right. So if women want to pull out their breasts and waddle it around, hey, more power to y'all. Slut walking up Amber Rose is proud of y'all. By all means,
I like how
I'm just trying to eat
turned
my
into
cereal.
some weird shit.
Exactly. I've been there. I'll go up there.
It's weird for another woman to take a woman's picture and do that weird shit with it. And
Was
that's
it
what
revenge?
Now notice, I'm telling her how it's sexualized, but she's telling me how a woman took her picture and put it on a porn site. Again,
Yeah, that's what she said. Women
put her out there like that. Not BMT. I'm holding her accountable. But I'm the wrong person. I don't know why, but I get in trouble for holding people accountable. I think that's my cardinal sin sometimes. But I didn't put you out there on pornography. Women did. You don't got no smoke for those women, but you know they'll drag the fuck out of you.
Ooh.
No, it wasn't. revenge.
No,
It's
it's not.
the
She
fact
just
that
did it.
yeah, just because she didn't like what I had to say, what I stood
fair
for, and
game.
who I am as a person. She
It's,
just decided to do that shit, and it was some niggas that helped her do it.
it's
Yeah,
fair
that's
game.
And what
Yeah.
they did was, instead of coming to tell me, they went and told another person on social media who told me 9 years later. Because the photo went viral and I never knew why.
Wait a second. Wait. Hold up, bro. Hold on. She's been out there on pornography for 9 years. And the photo went viral. And you never tried to take it down.
And she just now figured out why. But you know, for 9 years it's been there.
But it's been. So you mean to tell me your breastfeeding picture has been on a porn thing for 9 years?
Wish I knew. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I wish I knew how old the kid was. That'd tell me how much of a lie this story is too.
Like, I'm just saying, bro, like, this shit is crazy. You mean to tell me you've been on porn for 9 years and that's when you went viral? Man, get the fuck out of here, dumb bitch. Like, that's how I know, like, y'all, man, y'all be cheering on like villains that have like the most dumbest backstories, man. And you tell me you could have never gotten that shit taken down. You literally can actually have contacted Pornhub, X-Hub, whatever type of porn site, and had that shit taken down immediately. It would have been taken down immediately.
And got paid just because it was up.
Yep. Any money that they received from that would have got paid towards you. And you could have got a civil suit. So you just a dumb bitch. You just a dumb bitch all around. You
I
can't
argue this one.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, that was easy. That was an easy win. You mean to tell me somebody put you out like that on a?
That was literally dropped in her lap.
That was an easy check, bro. That would have been an
easy. Stood up like, "What's this? Fuck that!" And left her sitting right there.
You have it where porn stars are getting back pay for videos released without their permission. You have it where people who have done revenge porn have literally gotten their retribution from their exes. That would have been you're dumb. You're just stupid, man. And
I don't even have to be just an ex to get these type of charges.
No, I mean, and you're gonna tell me your husband, allegedly, if you do have a husband, he never said anything? Your husband never said anything? Your husband never voiced his opinion about this shit? Stop lying, nigga. Stop lying. You don't got no nigga, man.
Find out until 9 years later.
That's cool.
Cool.
Well, you gotta think like this, and Ramil broke it out like this.
Okay.
If you say something on the internet, right, you have to be 10 toes down that somebody might punch back at you in the dark. Like if you say something, if you spit in the dark in the club and you spitting out that knowledge, expect somebody might turn around and might want to swing back at you. Now you can, so you just gotta be prepared. You understand that for all of y'all, when y'all say and speak y'all truth, you know, that's why I respect you, Brown. You know, you got an open Mortal Kombat goddamn tournament. So when niggas say shit on your panel, I'd be like, oh shit, round one. I come right up and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Because I'm like, hey, y'all, you said it. I'm going to answer back in the darkness. But why would you not let me talk? I'm like, hey, bro, you said it in the universe. I'm just replying back to you.
Put that out there.
And that's what you were saying earlier when, hey, you can't get mad. Attack the talking point. So somebody put it out there. There was a one who said, I feel that women should not wear drawers and let their coochie hairs grow. She had 7,000 comments of just people just pushing back at her and talking to her and all kind of shit. She's like, I didn't mean for it to go that way. Well, guess what? You
Well, you said it.
You said it. Now
You want these women not wearing panties. I mean, like, yo.
I say that shit all the
yeah.
time, and I ain't wore panties in over 10 years. What's the problem?
Well, that's on you.
More blessing to you.
Right, because this, what the hell?
Now, Exile, why would a woman tell us about?
I was just about to say, because I had to step away for a second, but that made me pause right quick. Like, okay, you're married. You telling motherfuckers on the internet you wear no drawers, and your husband still don't pull up. Even if you got a dude and you got a ring on your hand, that's not a husband. That's a cuck. That's a C-U-C-K.
That's a cuck. You heard that, right? You heard what she volunteered. We didn't ask her. Didn't ask her. She telling us how long. She said, I don't wear underwear. I haven't worn it in 10 years.
Damn.
And y'all want to understand that in the chat. Her man still never pulls up.
Yeah. Yes, I figured as much.
Exile. What woman openly tells men that she don't wear drawers on a panel late night?
They got many names: slut, thought, hoe, whore, nightwalker, skeezer, skank.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, who you trying to recruit? But me and him are very well-rounded in understanding when a woman is telling you that she's not wearing drawers, she's trying to send out an invitation. She's trying to send out an invitation. Ain't nobody touching her. Ain't nobody. I've been lonely throughout the night. When women start telling you what's going on between their legs, yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like a loose bowl of mac and cheese.
Oh man, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, Mr. Sunkiss. I don't know, bro. You sound like you got a Jada on your hand, bro. Sound like you got a Jada on your hand, bro.
Yeah.
She telling other niggas you ain't doing it.
She looking for her August Alsina.
You trying to find that entanglement. She's trying to find the entanglement. She's throwing out those entanglement lines, man. Let's get back to it. Y'all
That's
listen.
why women used to wear long dresses and shit back in the day. That's not healthy. Drawers ain't healthy.
Why is drawers not healthy? Drawers is not healthy for people, or drawers is not healthy for women.
Where your information coming from?
What you say, Brunsberg?
So you saying drawers is not healthy for people, or drawers is not healthy for women?
Well, I don't have balls, so I don't know what y'all balls do, but I know
women.
Our balls is our balls.
I haven't seen a doctor say like wearing underwear is unhealthy.
How is it unhealthy
you
for
a woman?
women?
I don't have to be a woman.
I met a girl who said I met a girl that said she don't like wearing panties unless she's on her period. But I'm just
right. But I've never heard her say it's not unhealthy.
She can never tell me it's.
I doubt you would be somewhere asking a doctor about women's vagina hygiene. Like that's weird.
I mean,
why is it weird? We're people. We natural.
That made no sense. That comment, what you just made. I mean,
BMT, don't talk to me.
No, I mean it's open dialogue, right? But what I'm saying is, why is it bad for a man to be curious? A man, obviously, we're straight men. We should be curious about.
It's not anything wrong with being curious. It's something wrong with the way you approach the conversation.
How is it wrong? How do we approach the conversation?
Where did I approach it wrong? Where did I approach it wrong? Like now where's the approach? Where is the wrong approach? Where was the wrong approach? I asked the question.
I was talking, and if you wasn't talking over me, you would have heard.
Let her go, bro. Let her go.
Go ahead.
This is scary.
There's nothing wrong with being curious, but I ain't never heard, you're not a woman and you don't have a vagina. So why would you hear everything that goes on with women? That's weird.
No, it's not weird.
It
I
is
ain't
weird
never
because
heard.
No, it's
I'm
I ain't
not
not.
gonna
never
tell
No,
no
it's not.
heard.
man
Nah,
That
that's
makes
never.
no
telling me
sense
about his
whatsoever.
scrotum, but I ain't heard because I don't have balls. I don't know
I
nothing
mean,
about balls.
she could definitely learn about the scrotum. It's no
Yeah,
problem with
but
that.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
Go ahead
tell.
literally,
and
we
tell her
got
what's going
books.
on
I
with my
don't what you
balls.
saying.
We
I'm
have
invalidating what
books.
you saying because I ain't never heard it, even though I ain't got no balls
Yeah,
and I
and
don't
if
know
a
nothing about
woman
having them.
told
I just
me,
ain't never heard that shit.
I
I'm
never
not
heard
gonna
it.
I
do
But
mean,
that.
what I'm
That's
I
saying
have
is,
crazy.
daughters. I have a wife.
I don't
I
give
mean,
a fuck what you got. You go to
I
you go
mean,
to the
so hey,
gynecology
that's
what I'm
kind
appointment.
of
saying
weird.
is,
Believe it or not, there are men that actually do go with their spouse or with their take their daughter to the family practice. It's not uncommon to not have some knowledge of if there's something happening to the females in your family. I can assure you, I in exile understand some type of anatomy with the women in our family because that's what men should know. You don't have to be a woman to want to know about the physiology of a woman. No more than a woman knowing the physiology of a man. She's the one that's volunteering to us about her not wearing drawers. She told us that she hasn't worn them in 10 years. We asked her, why are you telling us that? I've never heard a doctor ever say that it's bad to wear underwear. Maybe Exile heard that, but I don't think either one of us have ever heard a doctor say, do not wear underwear. I told you, man. This woman is not who she seems to be. She's not. She's mad because we're challenging her with the stupid shit that she be saying. She wants to be on and chase dick and attention about what she does with her pussy and how she got supposed pictures out there on porn site. You're full of shit, bitch. And see, I'm going to start reaching out to those people that know you. I gave you time to fuck off. Now I'm going to start having fun. See, I'm patient. I'm patient. I'm going to put you right back through those traumas of how those people put you through. I told you to fuck off. I don't give a fuck what these other people say. See, your shit is out there. A lot of people know you. Would you say you out there in porn for 9 years? Right? You a porn star? Queen the porn star? Because you ain't never shown no marriage material. Only thing you keep saying you married, but again, we keep saying, where's your nigga? Where's your nigga? We talking about other men about your pussy. I've out of all the female content creators that I or Exile have talked to, I don't think any of them have ever divulged information about their pussy, have they? Have you, Exile? I've never had that. But you wanted to share that with men. You wanted to talk about, see, you scared of those women that put you out there about your titties. But see, not one time did you ever say how your man held you accountable. You see, you had smoke for my sister Faith and also my battle AP when they were talking about a higher octane of living for women. You had smoke about women that actually have a certain level of sophistication. You have smoke for single women, single ladies.
I apologize. I'm back.
No, you're good. So I want y'all to understand this. She came on talking about 9 years of porn. And your man never said anything. Bitch, you definitely of a low value. I don't think you got a nigga. Because ain't no man gonna be cool with his woman's tits or his child out there on porn. Not me or Exile. No man worth his weight in salt. As you talk about, you got a husband. You don't got no husband, bitch. You don't. I don't think you do. Because what man will be fine with his woman being out here talking about her coochie to other men?
Man, that'd be the breaking point right there.
That would be a breaking point. I would have snatched the phone. Hey, what the fuck you doing? Why you on here talking with these men about your pussy?
Straight up. What the fuck?
You on here talking about your pussy with random men?
Any man. Shit.
You supposedly been on pornography for 9 years? 9 to 10 years you've been on porn? And your man, is supposedly he's a veteran and he don't got no bread to get you off of that shit?
They don't want you off of that shit?
You a chicken head, bitch. I'm going to just call it what I see. You an Arkansas chicken head. You ain't no fucking married woman. You ain't no high value woman. You a chicken head bitch. Ain't no way you gonna tell me your husband some military. You mean you don't got $20 or $40 to get your shit taken out of a porn site? That's an easy win civil case. You could at least sue the goddamn porn goddamn thing.
There's a big ass lawsuit about that shit a couple of years ago.
Right. So you seen so she's saying for 9 to 10 years, y'all can go listen to it. Go listen to it, educated Aries. I don't think your nigga, you don't got no nigga in no fucking military. But that would have been an easy thing for him to go down there to JAG, tell them somebody took my woman and my child and got them in porn. Bro, they would have handled that shit that same day. If you would have told that to the police, they would have jumped on that shit. Hell, it wouldn't have even got onto the site. So now we're definitely questioning your code of conduct. I question your nigga being a fucking man. Now you done walked into the fucking, you in the Thunderdome, bitch.
I think she got pregnant by some random dude, had a kid, and she's been claiming a man that doesn't exist.
Uh-oh. That might sound like a more believable story. They talking about 5-star restaurants. She's talking about going out to Poco Locos and, you know what I'm saying, $20K salary. Niggas, stop, bro. Your shit don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. You online late at night on Exile channel, Brownberg channel, Different Men's channel late at night, arguing with men that are calling you out about, hey, go get your man. Go get your man. Niggas ain't afraid of your imaginary man.
Now she ain't on my channel. She was on Clue's channel. I don't think she's been on my channel.
Mind you, Clue gonna challenge you. Clue gonna challenge you and say, hey, go get your fucking man. Clue don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, he did.
And I'm telling you right now, I done seen Exile pull up when Clue got out of pocket with his woman. He said, bro, we would have a different conversation if me and you face to face. He said, my bad, I apologize. Clue will apologize.
Man, Clue's the homie, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But still.
Right. Me and Clue have butt heads. And he know I get reckless with the people in this chat. Hell, we would argue about the Little Mermaid with motherfuckers. So
Clue's the only passport, bro, I like that I know of.
But see, here's the thing about it. This chicken head, Queen Chicken Head, and that's your new name, Queen Chicken Head. As much as you done told us about your coochie, as much as you done told us about your titties and your alleged porn, your porn gate. Where's the proof, motherfucker?
Sound like she's trying to say some shit that not even the baby daddy wanted.
Ain't no way that this woman been on YouTube for 11 to 12 years. 12 years, excuse me. No, nigga. No, nigga. Anytime you come at me, chicken head, I'm going to be on your ass, nigga. I'm going to be on your ass. You got plenty of chicken shit all over the yard. I'm going to be on your ass, nigga. You mad because niggas don't come to your channel, your piece of shit, dying ass channel. I'm the best thing that you ever had. I just told you I don't fuck with you like that, my nigga. Exile knows how I am. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'll tell you. I don't go to that many channels anyway. It happened with the British people. It happened with the British people.
Yeah.
I went over there. I said, hey, I don't fuck with y'all. Came right back over here to good old US. They asked me to come back. I said, no, I'm not coming back.
They got some different ideals and mind frames. I just chalk it up to culture, kind of like James style.
It is what it is. It is what it is. His wife, Al be trying to be peacemaking for a lot of shit. She tried to broke some type of, hey, says, you don't need to yell, you don't need to cuss. I'm talking to you respectfully. How about you host a show and we come over there and support you? Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Bitch, you can't force people to come over and want to watch your dumb shit, your corny shit. Nobody want to watch you, so it is what it is. See, you trying to get cool with the sisterhood. See, I want you to understand, these women that you're trying to get cool with, they really don't know how you actually talk about black people or how you talk about black women, do they? How about you show them your videos with Sunkiss? How about you show them your videos with other content creators? Huh? Why don't you show them why other black women fucked up your shit? See, bitch, you don't want to tell them about your backstory, huh? You don't want them to know about how you really get down in the chicken pen, huh? See, that's the thing about it, Queen Chicken Head. You like going around throwing out odds of married, nigga. Bitch, you ain't got no nigga. Stop playing. You got some dick behind Popeye's chicken, and now you think you married. You ride around that fucking van, that Dodge Caravan, living in that fucking trailer. Stop. Ain't no way you're going to tell me an honorable veteran got you living in a shack. The fuck out of here. Ain't no way.
Good valid points.
Ain't no fucking way that nigga can't afford to get you a fucking better vehicle. You best. Told you, man.
I ain't never seen military where their spouses ride in a piece of shit vehicle.
You got to be doing something wrong.
Ever.
How the fuck is your man? Listen, you know what? The thing, question: how's your man always gone? If he's a veteran, how's he always gone? How's he always gone? What is he, a merchant marine? What is he, a merchant? He's a merchant seaman. What is he, Black Ops? CIA? How's your man is always gone? What is he, Claw?
Is he a spy?
Is he a spy?
Huh? I mean, if he's a spy, then I can understand why we can't meet him.
If he a spy, he can't get your shit taken off the internet. Nigga, that's a shitty ass spy. Yeah, he can't get your shit off the internet. He a shitty ass spy. I'm just saying, you got your pussy information and your goddamn titties all on the internet, man. You ain't no fucking wife, man. You a buzzard, man. You a chicken head, man. Don't you ever come for my shit again, my nigga. Tell you talking about shit that we actually have visible evidence, man. You mad because other women don't want to fuck with you, bro. You got a residual resume of bitches just tearing your ass up. I know about it. Exile know about it. Other women and men know about it. You're a chicken head. Hoes got this problem that they have a complex that whenever they feel threatened, they attack the next bitch. Because they're scared that they're going to lose whatever semblance of relevance that they got going on. You didn't mind talking about a dead black woman. You thought it was funny. So you can't be that respectful. You're a piece of shit. Or you didn't tell them that you talk about dead black women, huh?
Man, I'm talking about the dead at all.
Yeah. Like I said, bro. Best mind your mouth, woman. All right. We about to head out. I thank you, Exile. Like I said, family. And that's one thing I want you to understand. My brothers and sisters that really be rocking with me, they care about me. I know one of them or two of them just called me. I know Exile will call me in a heartbeat if he feels like there's something going on. He'll make sure. BMT, put me up. I know what's really going on. He'll do that. Shout out to Faith. Shout out to Bala X. It ain't just me. Bala X are the guy that out there of you talking about your pussy online.
That's a big no.
That's a big no.
That's the reason why they got OnlyFans. That shit ain't supposed to be YouTube material.
I can't with this broad, man. I can't with this broad. This broad want to sell her pussy online, bro. Ain't no.
She doing the internet all wrong. She doing the husband all wrong. What the fuck is this lady doing right?
She Jada. She Jada, man. She Jada. She's the goddamn watered, broke down chicken head version of Jada.
But she don't even have a round table to talk at.
Oh, my bad. You gotta have a man to be Jada, nigga. You gotta have a husband to at least be Jada.
Yeah, because her cuck is imaginary.
Her cuck is imaginary. She got an imaginary cuck. That's scary.
I wonder
the
what
nigga that gives you chicken at Popeyes is not your fucking husband, bitch.
We've come a long way. Can we ask her for at least an AI printout of what he looked like?
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. You don't got nothing of your. You don't have nothing of your man. I know. I done seen Exile and Al. Mine was already on here. Yeah, we just did a show. You know how y'all know it's crazy. Y'all know how many relationship conversations that we done did? Quite a few.
Yeah, me and my wife, we don't always see eye to eye on everything.
But see, you know what's so funny about you, Queen Chickenhead? You ain't never done no conversations like that. But how can an imaginary cup and a chicken head know what a relationship is like?
Well, what she doing talk about relationship? Shit, if she got a husband and he ain't joining in on this. Like, okay, so you obviously ain't got a relationship then.
You gotta have a nigga first. You gotta have a nigga first. Gotta have a nigga.
Like, you know, if you had a husband and he was a veteran, now that I'm thinking about it, there's some serious time in the world. You'd be talking about concerns for him and all kinds of stuff on the internet. If you're willing to talk about your coochie and being on porn and all that, you at least talk about the husband might be in danger. We might go to war. I mean, we ain't heard none of that.
Yeah, shit. I mean, gotta have a nigga first. You talking about?
Isn't he a veteran in the military? I mean, I'm trying to keep up with all these lies.
Listen, man. She talking about she got her breastfeeding is on porn. Like that should have been I don't know. You know, I just didn't. It just didn't click in fast enough. But when you start to examine shit, you're like, how did you breastfeed on a porn site? Bitch, you
How is that
to,
even considered porn? I mean, really? I've heard of titty lactating now.
That's it.
Yeah. No, I've heard of a pregnant chick with the baby in the tummy getting banged.
But see, but that shit, but
the baby's never in the shot. You know what I'm saying?
She killed herself, bro. We out of here, bro. I'm gonna leave you alone, Queen Chicken Head. Until you show us some semblance of you have somebody, and don't grab the nigga from Chicken Pot Pies. Don't grab that. You pull that nigga on a panel, and we get to ask him some questions like they done talk to my people, like they done talk to exiled people. Hell, I'll tell you what, I'll do one better. You can email me. I'll call my brother Exile, and you go get your person, and we can have a paired couple conversation on YouTube.
Yeah, and if you bring a husband, I will apologize. But you can't pay for this guy. You can't bring some bum you pay for off.
Right. You know, I'm gonna ask the military questions, and Exile gonna ask some other questions. So, like, where were you?
Because if me and Stream, he'd be like, "I'm still getting the $50, right? I'm gonna lose my shit."
Hey, where were you? Exile gonna ask her like, "Hey, where were you when her pornography was up there, man? Like, what were you doing? Like, did you not?" There's so many questions that we gotta ask her, man. Like, you better never come at my sister Faith about doggone about you. For all I know, you're single too, bitch. You're single. You're single. You're not a married woman. You're a single bitch that wants to use the single title, but you got no vindication of proof. Got to cut you out, man. All right, this is BMT with my homie Exile. Shout out to Brownsburg. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We out of this motherfucker. Peace.